This man, he's dead, isn't he?
No, Junpei, he's sleeping.
No he's dead!
No way.
You don't give a fuck. This nigga pretending like, oh man, sorry guys, like fuck you. When he moved, it was almost like watching a dance. His feet moving like lightning. He spun in. What? Yo! 999, I'm in my prime, I will never stop. Uncover the plots, connect the dots, I will never flop. Pass rise! Seated! Hey, no time for any halts or delays, let's get right into it. We are back with some more, what's this game called? 999. Last time we left off, we went through 2 endings. One was the axe one, where Clover beat the shit out of us, freaking, killed up everyone in there, and then killed me afterwards. Oh no, there's a start. Yes, I know. Alright, we're here. Alright. Yeah, last time we left off, we got the axe ending, where Clover freaking bodied us, and then that was over here, and then we also got, this ending, the safe ending. I think this is what this one is called, where it was long as hell. Freaking, it turned out Ace was a dickhead. He killed up Clover, and then we got gassed, and then June got disappeared. Whatever, everything happened that happened, and then yeah, that was this ending. It was left on like a cryptic ending. We didn't even die, it just ended. And then now we have to do this ending, and then I'm assuming that after that is one overarching ending that connects it all in one nice little bow. But one of y'all told me that before we get started with this one, I think it was the homie Salty Pretzel, shout out Salty Pretzel, you told me to go back over, crap, I don't remember which one. Ah, here it is, okay. Outside the room, and it's the part where Santa, I don't know, is telling the story about the 2 black and white Santas, and there's like a scene change in there or something like that. Not just Salty Pretzel, but a couple of y'all told me to go back to something like this, so we gonna do this. Yeah, we gonna do this. I don't really know
Yes! The door's open!
I don't really know what's gonna change, but let's find out. Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share. Fuck you, Ace! Bitch ass nigga! Or should I say, Hondo? I think that was his name.
Alright, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now?
Watch out, bro.
Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Yeah, man. Santa snorted.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
Thanks. He still seemed irritated by something. However, and it sounded like, I don't know.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Ace side with the arrow, blah, blah, blah.
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Okay. Gave a quick nod, dashed off. We went and got June. She was all right. Before long, he was back on the first floor, next to the conveyor belt in June.
Oh, Jumpy!
Yes, chick. As he drew closer, she stood up slowly.
Are you okay?
Ugh, get out my ear, Junpei, with that fucking soft-ass shit. He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Weird-ass girl. June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish.
Let me check.
Just to make sure. Yes, I can't.
Good.
Yuck!
You're feeling a lot better.
I can't. I gotta skip past this. June clasped her hands and nodded urgently. Okay. They headed back to the exit, but on their way there, they found
it's
Santa, and he was chilling.
Santa?
Yeah. Santa was sitting on the stairs. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Yeah, it's his sister, right? Something like that. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him.
What are you looking at?
Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Uh-huh.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
It still kills me how excited she sounds about that, as if like that shit doesn't exist. Santa simply nodded.
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
Uh-huh. June cocked her head confused.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Dumbass. Right? Shit wasn't funny. Santa glared at her. Yeah, he just talked shit about his dead sister.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Not funny. Santa didn't smile or laugh.
Sorry.
Yeah, wasn't funny.
Why are you looking at it?
He simply turned back to his picture and spoke.
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident when we were still kids.
Is this new?
So I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year. On Christmas Eve, I'd leave the present next to her pillow.
I don't remember this.
And the next morning, she'd come running into my room with this big smile. Look, Santa left me a present. He got me that doll I really wanted.
Okay, here we go.
I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa.
Okay, so now we're getting... So we get everyone's backstory, and now this one's his.
The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't exist. Anyway, she'd write the letter and stamp it and send it out. And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved up over the year and buy her the stuff she'd asked for. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Damn, what was she asking for?
Huh.
Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say.
Huh.
Yeah, June, shut your dumb ass up. June looked down uncomfortable. Yup, and you was shit talking her. Calling her a button and shit. Or saying whatever. The wall next to him suddenly groaned. Either he had heard the sound or didn't care. Santa kept talking, or hadn't heard the sound, whatever.
But one year, her letter was different.
Oh, I wish my parents came back?
She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true.
Parents?
My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time.
That's an easy-ass wish.
That was it. Nothing else.
Let's go. If I was Santa reading that bitch, I'd be like,
Let's go, my pockets are safe.
But I couldn't make that wish come true.
wait, what? Why?
Some Santa I am.
Why? Santa looked sad. Junpei had never seen him look sad before. He wasn't sure if he liked it. Why would, okay. Junpei decided it was probably best not to ask Santa any more questions. But...
What happened?
Damn, June! Actually, I kind of want to know too. June glanced up at Santa quickly as she spoke. He answered, but only with an effort.
She died.
Saw that coming.
She was killed 9 years ago.
What in the bastard?
Oh.
Yeah, June, feel that guilt, bitch. There was nothing Junpei could say. His heart felt like a great lump of lead. June bit her lip and looked away. Her face was pale.
All right, let's go.
Damn, alright, that one was quicker than the others. Santa stood up and suddenly his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture back in his pocket and headed back up the stairs, taking them two at a time.
Huh?
Yeah, dickhead. Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say. How about apologize, June? Dickhead?
Hey, what are you two doing?
Relax.
Let's get moving, come on.
I know. Oh, well, they gotta get moving. My ass is jumping right through this freaking, this flowchart. Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. Okay. Alright, I think that's enough. Wait, just in case. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired.
Oh, you're finally back.
No, we're done. Okay, that was good to know. Much shorter than the other ones, but yeah. Now what do I need to do? I think I'm gonna go through this one. I'm gonna test out and see if this path is open. So I'm gonna go like this, right? I'm gonna go operating room. Seek a way out. Yes, I know. I already did like 8 times. And then let's check real quick. Hello. Shit. Okay, yeah, because it still has me on this path right here. That's why. So I gotta go all the way back up here. So I gotta come all the way over here, I think. And then I think it'll open up. Yes, seek a way out. Okay, now that bitch is open. Okay, now from here, can I jump over here and then something's open? So if I jump over here, right? Nope. Okay. So now we know. It's great to know these things because now we know that this is still locked even though we're on this path, right? So this means that we have to come up here and get something. That means that we have to get something here that unlocks this. So, all right. Y'all know how it goes. We start up here. Goodness gracious.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Wait, no. I'm high as a bitch. Wait, why am I here? Wait, I'm high. Wait, why am I back here? Why would I do that? No, I gotta get something that unlocks here. Why am I still here? Bitch, am I dumb? No. Go back. What the fuck? Go back to the operating room. Jeez, Darian. I completely forgot. I just forgot how the game worked. Come on. I'm tweaking like a motherfucker. I forgot. Unlocked means you got it, so you can move on. Locked means you don't got it, so keep going. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we're back with this squad. Goodness. All right, sorry, y'all. Trial and error, trial and error.
You think we should go back?
Mm-hmm, yes, we should go back.
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
Clover nodded and left. Junpei was about to follow her when he realized Seven wasn't following suit.
Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
He looked up at Junpei distractedly, then back down at the brown bottle he held cupped in his large hands.
Is that a medicine bottle?
Uh-huh.
I got curious about it.
In response, Seven tossed the bottle gently to Junpei. He caught it and twisted it around to read the label.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
I can't remember this.
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
I remember that.
Why would they have something like that here?
Clean the shit.
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. It looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
Junpei looked up from the bottle.
Oh, you remember something?
Yeah.
Seven nodded slowly and spoke.
Well, I remember a story about EDT.
Okay, is this...
Happened about 50 years ago.
Never mind, I don't think this is new.
There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals.
Yeah.
They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building.
Mm-hmm, they all communicated with each other and they all started fucking doing the whatever he said.
Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread.
Okay, I remember all this.
It was like, man, how do you say it?
Okay, let me just make sure. Just making sure my mic's still good. All right.
Like the molecules were communicating with one another,
Yeah.
transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive.
Uh-huh.
This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Junpei looked up at Seven with a half smirk. Seven stared at him dumbfounded.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
Hold up! I think this is new!
But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, June told me.
Junpei told Seven the story he heard from June in the freezer in the kitchen. How one day glycerin began to crystallize. Hold up. Hold up. Was that on this path? Is the kitchen here? Okay, no. He's right. Alright. And the story of ice that wouldn't melt at room temperature. Uh-huh. When Junpei was done, Seven looked thoughtful and absentmindedly rubbed the scar on his chin.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
Uh-huh.
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Uh-huh. Seven squinted. His eyes stared off into space, as if he were trying desperately to focus on something far away.
Do you?
Know something about it? Know about Ice 9? What, man? I don't know. Do you know something about it? Are these not the same thing? Because we're talking about Ice 9. I'll say Ice 9.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9.
I'm thinking, like, tell him the name.
Ice.
Suddenly, Seven's eyes shot open.
That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
Huh?
That woman?
Alice!
Who is Alice?
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
What?
Huh?
Right, nigga? It became clear to Seven that Junpei had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. He ran his hand across his face and took a deep breath.
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors.
Okay, I guess I'm wrong.
The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett.
Yeah, facts, bro.
The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
There was a chick there named Alice, and she wouldn't melt.
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank.
Okay.
One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one.
Mm-hmm. And inside was Alice?
The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight.
Mm-hmm.
The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman.
She looked cute. I ain't gonna hold you.
Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition.
She looked kind of good, bro. She give Lotus a run for her money.
They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw.
Uh-huh. Except for her ass.
They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw. And that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually.
Uh-huh.
But weeks passed and nothing happened. Then a month passed. and another. And it was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread.
The fuck? That's not thumbnail.
People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice.
All ice.
Alice.
Oh, okay. That name fucking sucks.
Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
All ice.
Why?
Well,
Oh, she
up
melted?
and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't.
Nigga, she just left.
They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body.
Hell no. She got up her fine ass set
That was a good nap.
and dipped.
With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. And after a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
And what the fuck does this even mean, bruh? How does this connect to me being on a boat trying to survive 9 hours?
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Why?
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Okay. Junpei gulped.
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Seven nodded slowly and took on the look of a man recalling something long buried.
Well, around
She got
that time,
auctioned?
the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world.
Okay.
I've heard that Alice went up for auction there. The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Gordain.
You've heard that name before, right?
Yeah.
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic's sister ship.
This nigga had money like shit.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912, and 4 years later in 1916 he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931. And apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden.
Wait. How do I look at the previous conversation? Oh, here we go. Bought Alice in 1912, 1916 bought the Gigantic. Okay. I'll try and commit that to memory. I'm not sure if it'll be important though.
However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him,
Uh-huh.
"Where is Alice?" And he said, "Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic."
What?
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Thank you. Like what? English, nigga.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Seven threw his hands up in defeat.
So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it.
Okay.
She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
I swear, if she comes out walking around like, hey, Junpei, what's up? I'm fucking freak out. Before Junpei could dispute Seven's rather bizarre claim. As Junpei was trying to figure out what on earth he was going to say next, and then Clover spoke up. Clover's shrill voice pierced the room.
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
Okay.
Stop wasting time and get over here.
Yeah, shut up.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Seven looked at Junpei.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
I'll remember it, bro, for the freaking 999 quiz that we have to take at the end to get the final freaking route. So remember everything about Ice 9, Alice, Gordain, all that shit. If you don't, then you don't get to beat the game.
Alice.
Alice, huh? Junpei was left behind to ponder what he just heard. He tried to remember what June told him earlier.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Oh yeah, she said some shit like that.
They say that she was frozen.
Damn.
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9?
Huh? Wait, the water in her body became Ice 9?
No, that's nuts.
I am lost.
There's no way somebody like that could exist.
Okay, I'm gonna commit that to my memory though. Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to clear it, and followed Seven to the operating room where Clover was waiting. All right. Let me just confirm. Oh, no, sorry. Let's confirm real quick. Okay, we got the first key here. Time for the second. Gotta finish this bitch out. I'll be right back, y'all.
Hey, hold on.
Okay. Junpei stopped, about to put the key into the doorknob.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, this is when he was like, why are you so serious, nigga?
Where's Clover?
Oh, no, never mind.
Huh?
Yeah, this is when we do, yeah, Clover. Oh, this is when she said that cryptic ass shit when she was like, my brother's probably dead, and I'm next.
Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go?
Here we go. She actually gonna tell us something this time?
Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Okay, yeah, so this is what I was confused about before. Snake, or not confused, but like, Snake 100% had to have been in the previous game. Or wait, did Clover in this, did she already find the note or whatever? Oh gosh, it's hard for me to remember. Cause let me just let the game tell me.
Sure thing.
Junpei left 7 at the door and headed back to the operating room. Okay, I'm gonna just let the game answer it for me instead of making dumbass theories. He found her standing next to the operating table. She was staring at the mannequin.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
Soft ass voice. Little do you know that she takes a big ass axe and stabs it into your back. She didn't respond. If she hadn't been standing up and breathing, Junpei might have thought she was dead.
What are you doing?
Right? Is that a freaking wooden axe in your shit? Oh wait, no, she doesn't get that until like the later. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up and keep reading.
Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
It wasn't the best joke, but it was something, an attempt to lighten the mood. Yes, we know. Clover didn't laugh, that shit was trash. She stood, shocked still, and said nothing.
Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
She's thinking about how she about to hoe you. Perhaps it was something he'd said, or perhaps it was something else. Suddenly her mouth opened and she whispered in a dry, dead voice.
My brother might be dead.
Except he's not. Damn, I thought so too. I was like, yes, your brother's dead. He's in a coffin, sweetheart.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him.
No, he ain't dead, sweetheart.
If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
Suddenly, the operating room felt very, very cold.
What are you talking about?
Actually, well, he did die in the end. He got burnt to a crisp. W sacrifice.
What's wrong with you?
He gave her a small shake, but she didn't respond. The silence grew heavier. Junpei, what do you want to do? Told Clover. Give her the 4-leaf clover. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
I could have sworn, and here we go. I already know you gotta be like, Darren, you didn't say this, but like, I swear a long ass time ago, back when Santa gave me a 4-leaf clover, right? I could have sworn I said something like, I'm gonna give this to Clover or some shit. Maybe I'm bullshitting, I probably am. What? Why would, I'll take it, I guess. Shit. I'll just give it to fucking Clover ass. She seems like she likes that shit. He didn't know why, but suddenly Junpei remembered something he'd been given earlier.
It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is.
Here we go. He reached into his pocket and dug it out.
A 4-leaf clover.
Yay, yay. Don't kill me now. Put the axe down, bitch. Santa had given it to him on the second classroom. He held it out to Clover.
Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something.
Uh-huh.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for.
Yep, have it with you.
Take it. Use it as a good luck charm.
Wait, so that shit was trash as fuck. I held that on me and she still killed my ass. Ain't no damn luck in that shit. He pressed the 4-leaf clover into her hand.
Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love.
Yeah, and your brother's alive.
If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead.
Yeah, he's not.
He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Yeah, he in that coffin like, Clover stared at the 4-leaf clover in her hand. That is not a real 4-leaf clover. That is some fake, weak-ass 3D printed, or not 3D printed, but just regular printed shit. He could see tears start to form in the corners of her eyes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now don't kill me. Her voice was tiny and broken, and as she spoke, she started to cry. She tried to hide her tears, by looking at the floor, but it did little good. She wiped away tears with the baggy arms of her jacket, but more quickly took their place. Okay. No matter how she tried, she couldn't stop crying. Her tears made small, wet circles on the floor.
Thank you.
Let's go! My life is secured in this run. She said it again. So she looked up at Junpei and seemed to choke down the last of her grief. Give me thumbnail. How about that? She did her best to smile. Junpei wiped the errant tear from her cheek with his thumb and gave her the best smile he could manage.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
But still, she didn't move. Hurry up!
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Ask me, tell me information. I don't want you to ask me.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
I don't know. Like cheese and rats? For a moment, his mind froze. And he came back to his senses and realized the word meant nothing to him, aside from the dictionary definition.
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then.
What?
I mean, that you knew about the four-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
I'm thinking my theory about this being one big experiment and the shit's connecting. It's sounding more plausible. She talking about some, oh, what is the word experiment? I think that was her being like, oh, you must have maybe learned that shit in a different route, and then you're using that information in this route. Little did she know that, no, this is just what I learned from this route. Is she aware? Is she breaking the fourth wall right now?
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
What, man? Maybe she is the only one who's aware of everything, of the experiments. Meaning that would explain why she would know, or that's why she would think that she was about to die, because she too has information from the other. I am bullshitting.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
Yes, please! Clover looked away. The four-leaf clover was still in her hand. She stared at it for a long moment and then finally spoke.
You promise you won't tell anyone?
I won't! Just the niggas watching this.
Cross my heart.
Yep, and hope to not die.
Really?
Yes! Speak!
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Mm-hmm, of course.
Of course you can.
Clover slipped the four-leaf clover into her pocket. Her eyes still red from crying, she looked up at Junpei.
Okay then, I'll tell you.
Let's go.
I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Yes.
Wait. On this ship?
Yes.
Yeah, this ship.
He was entirely lost. He had 1,000 questions, but it was probably best, he thought, to save them until Clover had finished.
It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing.
Uh-huh.
Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Uh-huh.
Fields that you can't see?
Just like Ice Nine, just like hydrates, just like all that other shit. He heard something like this before like 8 times! Clover nodded.
Like, think about this.
Mm-hmm. She pointed at the operating table. Junpei, did you hear about the mannequin experiment? On top of it was a somewhat mismatched medical mannequin whose parts had been swapped with another mannequin.
This is John, right?
Yes.
But is he really John?
Huh?
All Junpei could think was she has finally lost it. Finally completely lost it.
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus?
Huh? Junpei grew even more confused. He'd never heard of either of those things, although they sounded smart.
You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
Hold on, what was the other one she said? She said something about... No, never heard of either of those.
No?
Nope. Junpei shook his head.
Really?
No. Clover laughed.
Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works.
Alright, let's hear it.
Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Switch it out. Patch it up. I throw that shit away. I wouldn't patch it up.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
Bro, I'm not fucking stitching up some socks, bro. I don't care. I don't have no damn dumbass favorite pair of socks.
Come on, who loves their socks that much?
Right?
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Okay, I love them that much, so much.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
Okay.
But what if another hole opens?
Then fucking let bygones be bygones and throw that fucking sock in the trash.
I'd add another patch.
What if another hole opened after that?
Did not mean to click that fast.
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches.
And then eventually becomes a whole new sock?
Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone.
Okay.
Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough.
Not really, no, it's not tough. If you said that it's all gone, then that means there's no more of the sock left and it's its whole new thing, no? Junpei crossed his arms. Okay, I think I get what it means. It's like the vessel, like the sole of the sock is like the old sock, but like the outward on the outside appearance, it's like it's the new sock, I guess.
So that's the locked socks thing?
Okay.
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it.
All right, let's hear it.
The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship,
It'll eventually become a whole new ship.
eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with.
Okay.
Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus?
Okay.
The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
It was an interesting question. Clover could see Junpei was intrigued.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
I mean, considering his head is still attached, it's John. Junpei looked at the operating table again. Don't make me choose. A mannequin full of body parts from a different body. Clover had been right. It was just like locked socks in the ship of Theseus. I mean, not really, because in both those scenarios, you said that the sock was completely with new material and the ship had like entirely different parts. So that means that everything from the original is gone. But in this one, the nigga still has his head, and the head is like the most important part. The head like has all your memories and thoughts and shit. So I would still consider this to be John. The part of the body that holds a person's identity is the head. Of course, for many hundreds of years, conventional wisdom had held that a man's identity resided in his heart, or any of a number of internal organs. And here they had both.
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
Was that mannequin really John?
We're just like these mannequins.
How? She looked at Junpei again.
Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born.
Yeah, but they're all still Junpei cells, so are you saying I'm not Junpei? That don't make no sense.
Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once.
Huh? That's not how that works.
Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further...
Is that how that works? I don't know.
Those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
The silence was broken by Seven.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
No, tell me more about the experiment. Seven's head appeared in the doorway. He was not happy.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Relax.
We don't have time to screw around.
Relax. Right? It was getting to the good part. Junpei and Clover looked at each other. Clover looked at Junpei as As if to say there was more that she wanted to tell him, she shook her head. Whatever she had to tell him, she didn't want to tell him in front of Seven. Oh, okay. She only trusts me now, huh? Seven seemed to catch on.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
Yeah, and you blew it, nigga. I was about to learn the secret.
No, it wasn't. We were just
playing
with the mannequins.
Oh, brother.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
All right. Moving a little bit too fast to be entirely innocent, Clover headed toward the exit. Seven stared after her, then turned to Junpei with an amused expression. Oh, he finna think some stupid shit.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Nigga, you're not a weird. When I'm not a weirdo like you. I didn't forget what you said about fucking John, nigga. You said, what if people use him for personal reasons? Like, yuck.
You're a dick.
Junpei dashed past him and traced Clover's path out the door. With a short laugh, Seven followed. They stood in front of the door. Junpei took out the jukebox. Okay, all right. I think we're good for this one, huh? Right? Oh no, we're still not done. Still gotta keep going.
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
Yes.
You don't need to keep asking, just do
Fine.
Okay. He slid the key in the keyhole, turned that bitch. Felt it unlock. Yes. The door opened with a soft, melancholy creak. Beyond it lay a simple white hallway. There was no fanfare or confetti. Yes, no one to applause them.
All right.
Hey man, what's up with you?
Okay, why are you so serious? Some stupid shit.
You're so serious, you know?
Like, bro, shut your dumb ass up.
Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
Shut that shit up. Junpei turned away from Seven and see, now that makes so much more sense. Knowing the that in this route we heard all that big bombshell from Clover or whatever, and the other one where we didn't do all that shit with Clover and he was like, why are you so serious? I was just like, nigga, we're in a life or death scenario. Now it makes so much more sense after that conversation with Clover.
My brother. I'm going to be
he's not dead. No. On to the minutes.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it. Let's go. Am I done? Okay, we're good. And these niggas galloping in my ear. All right, next. Chart room. Let's do it. Come on. Jeez. Seek a way out. Cool. All right, and now let me just double check to see if there's any new thing that I have to. Okay, yep. There is something new here that I have to do.
Hey, man.
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two.
Well, I said I wanted to talk. There's something I want to ask her.
Wait. Oh shit, already? That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace. I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I wanted to talk to Clover alone. There was something I wanted to ask her.
And I don't want anyone to overhear us.
I don't want anyone to overhear us.
I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
Here we go.
I'm a little desperate to send him back. Quick. He has to leave.
Ace opened his mouth and took another look at Junpei and shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face.
Oh, I see. Of course.
Fuck you, Ace. You're a dickhead. He looked Junpei over and glanced at Clover.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Well,
Ace gave Junpei a knowing pat on the shoulder and left. Okay, come on. Here we go. Junpei let out a sigh and brushed a few drops of sweat from his forehead. He turned and found himself looking straight into Clover's eyes. She'd heard what Ace had said. She regarded Junpei with caution.
What was that about?
She was clearly suspicious and with good reason.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Watch out. Just finish your dumbass thing what you were telling me before. Junpei's eyes widened and he held up his hands in a gesture of innocence.
No, it's not like that.
Come on.
What's it like then?
Just finish your dumbass experiment talk.
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
Here we go.
What story?
Are you stupid?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room?
Did her freaking coding already get computed? Get booted?
You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
Clover bit her lip. She stared down at the floor for several long moments, And when she spoke, it was barely audible.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now.
You're trash!
I'm just not in the mood, okay?
You talking about the mood? I'm not in the mood to die again! Talking about not in the mood.
You understand, right?
No, I don't understand.
I keep thinking about my brother.
I gave you a charm! Did I not? I gave you the damn clover. Be happy and tell me.
I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that?
Oh, wait, whoops.
To my brother.
Oh, well, my fault. This is after we already... since I jumped ahead, I kind of forgot. But this is after we already went to the other door with the exploded body, and she thinks that it's Snake. Yeah, sorry, bruh. I know she pissed at me. She's like, you lied! Take your fucking charm back!
I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it.
Yeah, just leave me out of it, please.
They're gonna pay for it. I promise.
Yeah.
So...
Her shoulders were shaking. Drops of blood had sprung up on her lips. Oh, where she was biting them. I thought she, like, I don't know, was bleeding or some shit. Like, I don't know, from an illness or something. She wiped it off and looked up at Junpei, her eyes fierce and angry.
Junpei, who do you think did it?
Okay. Her voice was cold and scarcely above a whisper. Junpei gulped. Can I just click ace? Can I click ace?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them.
Oh, there wasn't.
You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out.
Oh, no.
Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
What was it? Who did she say before? She said it was Santa and 7, I think, right? Santa and 7, 7 plus 3, 10 plus 2. Yeah.
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Wait, what?
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Not at all, and that's not what happened at all.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
How about we assume it was 1, and it was that nigga in the other room, and also your brother's not dead, chick.
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Junpei crossed his arms and thought. Can I choose? Snake's bracelet number was 2. Which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give digital root of 3? Can I please, let me choose. Let me choose. Man, fuck! Don't let me damn choose. Oh my gosh. Nope, I can't choose the 9th nigga and ace. I can't do it, huh? That is some bullshit. All right, well, I think I have to choose them. Santa and 7. I'm sorry, bruh, but it's y'all.
Would it be Santa and 7?
Yes.
The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
No!
What's wrong?
Don't tell her! Clover looked at Junpei and he looked back at her. There was no point in hiding it. Damn. Well, how does that stop me from dying? Or, well, maybe because I told her. She's like, oh, yes, Junpei, you're on my side or some shit. But she's still gonna kill y'all niggas, though.
Well, I thought about it, and...
He told her his conclusions.
That's what I thought.
She looked less surprised than he'd expected.
Santa and 7.
They didn't do it, sweetheart. Relax.
If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Goodness.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions?
Way too.
Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Yes, there is. Let's go back to the fucking 9th man's body and see the other one. Whoops.
Well, what other possibilities?
Let me tell you! He didn't have an answer. Fuck! He was ready to admit defeat when Clover spoke.
Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people?
No, I think it was 1 person and 1 other dead nigga.
I really don't think that's likely.
Damn it!
Why not?
Junpei, I need to have a Junpei experiment, and then I can communicate with you.
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Okay, let's see it. Clover put her hand out expectantly.
Yeah, here.
Junpei pulled out his pen and a pad of paper and handed them to her. She opened the notebook and wrote down several simple addition problems. Eventually, she had 8, which provided a digital root of 3. Uh-huh. 2, I'm not reading all that. Yep. 2. Okay. Okay, where is this going?
What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people.
Uh-huh.
These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Yes?
Junpei,
Yeah?
Yo, what's up?
I can trust you, right?
Yes, I gave you charm. Come on.
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah!
Yeah.
So don't kill me!
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Those have me on it, then yes.
Of course. Just cross them out.
He said, yeah, get rid of them.
And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
June, so that's Ace, Santa, June, Ace, Santa, 7, and Lotus. Okay.
Wait, it can't be A.
Oh yeah, cause it's June. She would never.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Oh brother.
Are you sure?
Right, nigga? Like relax.
I'd bet my life on it.
We know everyone's backstory in here except for hers and mine, but like it ain't me.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Oh brother. What? Is she gonna kill them 2 niggas?
Yeah.
She gonna kill Ace, Santa, and June? Oh no, I forgot who the other one was. Whatever.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Ace, Santa, 7, and Lotus.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Oh brother.
Do you think that's likely?
No.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, you do have a point.
Yeah, so let's consider all other possibilities.
And besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them.
Oh, and don't worry, Ace will get rid of you.
But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Because it would, I mean, whatever. Her voice was calm, but Junpei had only to look her in the eyes to know that it was a forced calm. There were tears forming in the corners of her eyes, and she was blinking furiously to keep them back. Perhaps by attempting an objective analysis of who might have killed her brother, she had been able to distance herself from the harsh reality of his death. The more she struggled to act unconcerned, the more Junpei felt his heart tighten.
Oh, I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
Bro, Junpei, don't confirm it!
That's how it looks.
Oh gosh, them niggas is dead as fuck.
But why would they do it?
Let me freaking fix my green screen. Hold on. There you go. There was a moment of silence.
Their motive.
He laid his hand gently on her shoulder. He was close, so close to the answer. Oh my gosh! When Ace chose the worst possible moment to return, move, nigga! Like he probably was in the ear like, oh shit. Actually no, he probably happy as fuck that we didn't narrow in on him. He raised a knowing eyebrow, then spoke.
Have I interrupted something?
Bro, move, old man. Hondo, whatever your name is.
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Okay. He turned on his heel and walked back toward the wheelhouse.
Go ahead.
Okay.
She finna kill the fuck out of those 2. Junpei looked over at Clover. He gave her a short nod and hoped that she would be willing to talk to him again later, and followed Ace.
What did you want to talk about?
Ace looked at Junpei and smiled, perhaps more of a smirk than a smile.
There was something I wanted to check.
Huh?
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Oh, the frickin' paper shit. Yeah. He flipped this dumbass shit into my pocket. Hold on. Let me check the flow. Nope, it's still not done.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop.
He reached for Ace's arm, but it was already too late. In the older man's hand were pieces of paper. Yes, we know.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket?
Yeah, I rigged that shit, nigga.
You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Okay, the moment of truth is after we leave this bitch. Does June, because for some dumbass reason, I didn't notice when I was playing the game, but I noticed when I was editing the episode, it said something like, oh, there was, it looked as if there was when Clover was leaving the room, Junpei said some shit like, it looked as if there was a big wooden stick sticking out from her back or something like that. I didn't even notice that shit when I was playing the game, but that was the freaking axe. So that's the moment of truth. If he says something like that, then, what's their names? Santa and Seven are fucked.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
I already do think it ill of you because you freaking hoed the shit out of my boy Snake. And Clover. Ace smiled, gave Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, then turned on his heel and left. Left where? This is the only other room besides the one you just... Okay. It was a small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei had lost. Yes, we know.
Damn.
Oh, whoops. How's the flow? Okay, that bitch is opened up. Okay, wait. Is this another? Captain's quarters. Here we go. Seek a way out. I know. I always seek a way out. Let's see here. Alright, oh, okay. This is that part. Low key, can I just am I allowed to enter in the code? I don't think it's just about numbers. There's a hole in the bottom. Oh yeah, I gotta get a key first. Fuck! Alright, here we go. Junpei snorted with grim humor for the second time since he'd come into the room. The 4 screens along the bottom had a single letter each spelling out 0.
Z-E-R-O, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's like he's making fun of us.
Or she, nigga. He turned to Clover, who was standing next to him. Clover nodded. Now, can we finish? Can we talk? Again?
Nothing.
It seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain she was surely under, Junpei was somewhat surprised she had responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured toward the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really 0?
But no. Clover shook her head weakly.
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? 0 is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be 0.
Huh?
Okay, he looks dumb.
Don't you get it? The letters that spell 0 on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is 0 right here. This dead body is 0.
Yes, Junpei, yes.
Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work. Which makes me wonder...
Bitch, finish the sentence! Why did they do it?
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us.
Or she.
Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was 0, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a 0 bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything 0 is supposed to be. Just like we did.
Uh-huh.
The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway.
Uh-huh.
Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Okay, so is the purpose of this one discovering like the kind of personality of Zero that the nigga just like playing around?
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me.
Uh-huh. Junpei bent down next to the corpse.
All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Damn! No, nigga!
Why would I?
Junpei sat back on his hunches and thought.
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Let's go.
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets?
Yuck. Clover didn't move.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it.
Nigga, why are you acting confused, bruh? That is a nasty ass dead nigga. You gonna ask a little girl to fucking flip that shit over? Junpei had no choice but to move the body on his own.
Here we go.
Yuck. He grabbed a hold of an area not completely covered in blood and shoved. It took a moment, but eventually Junpei felt the man's bulk begin to shift. But just as it did...
Huh?
Huh? What fell? Something fell from the man's left wrist. The freaking...
Hey, it's the...
Yes, that shit just comes off. The bracelet... If they do that dumbass flashback where it's Zero, and the nigga's like, there are 2 ways for a bracelet to be removed, I swear. Oh my god! Bro! We know! Yes, yes.
Oh god.
Yes. Junpei is that now we tell her like, hey, there's another way that Snake could have died.
This man, he's dead, isn't he?
No, Junpei, he's sleeping.
No shit, he's dead! Dumbass boy.
Huh?
No, it's just, I guess I didn't really think about it until right now.
This is the same Junpei that had the most elaborate deductive reasoning to why Ace was really Hongo or Hondo or whatever. And this nigga talking about this man is dead. Dumbass!
If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead.
Yeah.
You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Facts, you just look at his turned up eyes going.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious.
Goodness.
Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know?
Nigga! Are you fucking serious? When we've seen Snake's exploded body and Clover thinks that it's her brother's, you're gonna say that? He looks better than some other bodies that we've seen, heyo! What the fuck, Junpei?
I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive.
Look at her, she like, this nigga sucks. I need some water, golly, shit getting me thirsty.
I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know?
Uh-huh.
Dying from a bomb going off inside of you, I mean, that's just...
Okay, think back to the 9th man, right?
Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something.
Maybe he's cooking, I don't know. Junpei, sometimes he throws me off, but it turns out he's a genius, so let me let him cook.
There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm. And,
Suddenly, Junpei realized what he was saying! How could he have been so cruel? He clapped his hands over his mouth. But it was already too fucking late, you're a dumbass! He turned to look at Clover. She was glaring at him furiously.
What did you just say?
Junpei, there's no fucking way you're real, my nigga. This fucking solidifies my experiment theory. Her words sounded cold. He knew an apology could hardly atone for what he'd done, but he tried anyway.
Oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Oh, here we go. She gonna put the dots together herself? Oh, Ace finna walk in like... Hey, niggas.
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details.
Clover took a quick, deep breath.
Are you sure it was his left arm?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what she's talking about. She's thinking of the shit that we thought of with, oh, he had a left arm and it was exploded, so it can't be snakes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
Okay. And is this the one where she told what's his name? I don't think in this route she told Junpei about the fake arm, so Junpei has no way of knowing.
And he had a broken bone, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are you getting at here?
Okay, yeah.
Just shut up and answer me!
She shoved her face closer to his. He could see the fire in her eyes. Junpei winced and swallowed.
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm.
Here we go. No sooner were the words out of his mouth than Clover's expression changed.
Clover?
She happy as fuck now. He's alive!
What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Suddenly, she was crying. Junpei wasn't sure what to do.
Thank you.
It was close to the last thing he had expected to hear.
Huh?
Huh?
What are you...
Yeah, nigga. Junpei had no idea what just happened. He didn't think he'd done anything worthy of thanks, and he couldn't understand why she would have chosen that moment to begin crying. He simply stood there, confused. If I had gone through this route first, instead of the other one where she explained it, I would have been like, ha!
Thank you so much, Junpei.
I would have been so confused. She thanked him again, and then something even stranger happened. She hugged him. Nah, this ain't thumbnail. It's too damn big. The juxtaposition doesn't work. I have a figure on the left side of the screen, and then I have me on the right side of the screen going. Yo, my homie, I was talking with him, and he brought up my thumbnails, and he was like, you make the same face in every thumbnail. And I was like, that's not true. And then I looked through my thumbnails, and I was like, I make the same face. I hit this shit. This is the go-to. Oh my gosh, bro. I was crying. I was like, damn, bro. I gotta switch it up more often. Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Oh, that's funny as shit.
I'm sorry. It's just... I'm so happy.
Yes.
Why?
Is he alive?
The body in the shower room. It isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is...
She stopped herself.
I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
Could we already? Junpei decided it would be prudent not to press her for any more information. If she did not wish to tell him, she certainly had a reason for doing so. Perhaps more importantly, however, if Clover was so certain, then she was likely right. That meant the body in the shower room wasn't Snake. Let's go, she's not gonna kill us. It wasn't much, but that knowledge lifted some of the weight from Junpei's heart.
But he's still alive.
He in a coffin.
I'm so happy.
Tears shone in her eyes. Those tears melted Junpei's heart. As she cried, she had pushed herself up against his chest like a child. Junpei put his arms around her and held her tight. June would fucking lose her shit if she saw this.
I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Yes, I know I was right. I'm always right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important And that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out.
That's...
It was a laminated bookmark with a 4-leaf clover.
I only made it here because you gave me this.
Facts.
I was suspicious of everybody. I was angry and miserable.
Okay, so cross me off your axe list.
But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yep.
Yeah.
He like, yeah. Fuck off me. Junpei hadn't thought his words would have had such an effect on her. Her words making him feel a little awkward.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
You're welcome. She looked up at him. He scratched his nose and pretended to notice something interesting somewhere else in the room. Okay, can we leave now?
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
He gave me the shit.
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Don't spoil it! Fucking make yourself sound smart, Junpei!
Oh.
Then suddenly, Clover broke away from Junpei.
Huh?
Huh? He looked confused. He hadn't thought she'd react that poorly. Clover began to pace across the room. Okay, let me stop. 6 steps to the left, 6 steps to the right, another 6 to the left, and then she stopped.
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah? So don't kill him, please? Her eyes were serious, but not angry.
Yeah, he did. Did I say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
Explain.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover.
Mm-hmm.
The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Look! Bro, I'm telling you.
Subjects.
Look!
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
Okay.
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group.
Junpei and me have no idea what actually, grammar correct. Junpei and I have no idea what you're talking about.
So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay,
Right.
time out.
Thank you. Rewind the clock, girl, and start from your test group or whatever. Junpei held up his hands. He took a deep breath and let it out.
Let's just calm down for a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
Clover nodded. Here we go.
All right.
This is
Let's
what I need.
start with this experiment.
Yes.
What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
If Ace walked through, I'm gonna be pissed.
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Facts, yeah.
Morphogenetic fields.
He did. And the realization sent chills down Junpei's spine. When did we hear about that? Earlier?
All right, how
Here we
about
go.
this?
Here we go.
Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Junpei recounted what Lotus had told him earlier. Clover nodded.
Telepathy, huh?
Yo, I don't remember any of this shit. I think this was like way back, like 6 episodes ago.
Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
I knew Snake was there. I didn't know your ass was there though. What the flip? Junpei grabbed the sides of his head.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
Clover bit her lip. She blinked back sudden tears. Again? What had happened to her in Nevada?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head?
What? So is that like another Darian in some other experiment being like, yo, Darian, I got you. And I'm like, thank you, bruh.
That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Show her so I can make it a thumbnail and hit the. Junpei felt a sudden grip of despair on his heart. Something deep and distant and powerful squeezed, and for a moment he felt very, very empty and alone. Was it June, nigga?
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name.
Akane?
Her name was...
Fuck! Shut your Ace! Get the fuck out, man! Damn, I hate this nigga! The sound of the door opening was like a gunshot. Junpei spun around.
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Bro, he like, hey, niggas, shut the fuck up real quick.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
Ace glanced down at the floor. At the corpse covered in blood.
At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something?
Bitch ass nigga.
I'm having a little trouble and I could really use your assistance.
I bet you could.
Come on, it'll only take a moment.
With that, he turned and walked back toward the communications office. Clover waited until he was out of sight, then spoke in a small, quiet voice. Akane?
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Fuck!
Huh? Hey, wait!
Clover ignored him. From outside, Junpei could hear Ace calling.
Junpei? What are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Bitch ass nigga. Grumbling to himself, Junpei stomped off toward the communications office. I keep hitting that. Huh? Wait, what? How did I get the second one? Huh? Am I missing something? How did I get the second one but not the first? Okay, I'm gonna keep going for now, but I don't even know how that's possible. It's always I get the first one then the second, but who knows? A red file lay in the drawer. Junpei reached down and picked it up.
It looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE.
That's the significance. There it is. Okay. There it is. Okay, here's the second one, I think. Now Junpei Ash should be like, all ice.
All ice. Alice. Does this mean?
Yup, Junpei couldn't hold back. He had to know what was in that file. Here we go. Each page was covered with strange characters. I'm such a sucker for this. I said this before, but man, once the shit just starts connecting, I fucking love that shit. It's like drugs. They looked like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling humans. There were many pages in the file, and each was full of these strange symbols.
What the hell is this?
He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over at him.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Yep.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
I don't know, maybe because you're CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. That has nothing to do with reading hieroglyphics.
What the hell?
Hieroglyphs. Junpei flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just one or two pages that were covered in strange symbols. Every single one was covered in them.
Whoa, the whole thing's like that.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file. Here we go, and something fell out.
What's this?
He bent down and picked it up.
Oh, a key card.
Is it? I don't know. There was a symbol on that oh, no, never mind. No, yeah, that happened before. Had a dot in the center of the mail symbol.
Uranus.
Yep.
That's the Uranus symbol.
Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the car. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved on this card as well.
Something's written on the bottom.
Bottom deck library.
Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then.
Okay.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh.
Junpei remembered something he'd heard from Seven when they'd been in the chemical closet.
Seven said something like...
Huh? There you go.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
The Forest of Knowledge Library. Ooh.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck?
And
the Forest of Knowledge is the library?
Oh my gosh. We've really about to meet Alice.
Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Junpei blinked. Only then did he notice Ace looking at him. Curiosity and concern written across his face in equal parts.
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Let's go.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
I wouldn't tell this nigga shit. Well, obviously I wouldn't because I know. There was no reason for Junpei to hide his thoughts. He began to explain his theory to Ace. Then he stopped. It wouldn't make any sense if Ace didn't know who Alice was supposed to be. So he told Ace everything June had told him.
The Egyptian priestess and Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster? They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain.
Nigga
According to
was ballin'.
Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Okay, in theory.
I had to say that. Ace stared off into the distance, his hand slowly and absentmindedly stroking his beard. After a few moments, his hand stopped. He turned slowly to look at Junpei, and his brows drew together.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
No. There was a CAS experiment. I'ma keep making that a joke.
Cass.
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form.
Is it like super cool? Okay, no. But it's obviously not this, but you know, like when you have a one of those popsicles or ice pops in the freezer, right? And you leave it in there for a while, and then you take it and then you hit it against something hard, and then it like instantly freezes. Bro, I used to do that shit all the time as a kid. It was so much fun.
It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What, like Alice?
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing?
What? Oh, like freaking freeze-dried food?
It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films.
Okay, I guess not. It's you.
People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Oh, that's what he meant. I'm talking about some freaking freeze-dried food. That was when Junpei understood what Ace was suggesting. So it's not as if you're actually moving through time. It's not as if you're really like teleporting. It's just you get frozen, so that way, like, to you, it's like an instant or some shit like that. Is that where he's going with this?
Whoa, wait a minute there.
Ace looked at him and raised an eyebrow. Okay, I got it. What if, this is my prediction. I think Alice was this woman, right? Who was like, I wanna, I don't know, maybe stay young, not forever, but I wanna go to the end of time and still be alive and young and youthful, right? So whatever he's talking about was done on Alice, and then Alice was in that coffin, and then one day Alice woke up and was like, oh, let's go. I've made it like 5,000 years later. That's my prediction.
Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that cast thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility.
Either that, or maybe there was like actually no, I'm scratching on my other prediction. My prediction now is that maybe there was a widespread disease, right? And they were like, oh, we all finna die. We have to save one person though. It has to be our queen Alice, or whatever her name was at the time. And then they froze her in the box and then threw her in the sea to keep her safe or some shit.
If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say for sure, of course.
Damn, that'd be fire. She just walked through this bitch like, what's good, niggas?
I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right?
Facts, yeah.
If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
What, she killed his ass?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered.
Why is he being so fucking helpful? I don't know how this helps me, but like,
But
whatever.
if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Junpei thought for a second.
Nobody. After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
So not Lotus. See, I think of Lotus when I think of Alice because they both bad. So Alice, sexy ass, just woke up and got straight to killing niggas.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
It was Junpei's turn to raise an eyebrow. Ace drew his thumb across his lips thoughtfully. What? Fucking weirdo.
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship?
Junpei had only one clue. The key card in his hand. Let's go to the damn library.
Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge. And the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
Let's go.
I'll come back to this later.
He gripped the key card tighter and shoved it deep into his pocket. That was probably my favorite one so far. Yeah, that was probably my favorite one that we've done. Okay, we got both of them bitches. Woo! Here we go. We got it. Outside the room. Let's go. Last one. They stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. Oh, this is when Clover took the freaking the axe. The hallway stretched out in front of Junpei for a bit before turning left like a great backward L.
All right, let's go.
And then Clover, you shouldn't hang behind, right? Junpei rounded the corner and took off down the straightaway. He ran and ran and ran. At the end of the hallway was a door.
That's the next door.
He made straight for it.
Wait, a piece of paper.
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor. Junpei skidded to a halt.
This is...
He dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off of the floor. A map? Okay.
Map of the ship's
Had
interior
me thinking it
for
was some
ADAC.
new shit. Fuck you, Junpei.
What's wrong?
Damn, why were we hauling ass, though? As if we were trying to get to the freaking dead. Ace, slightly slower by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up to Junpei.
I found a map for this floor.
Yes, we know. Showed Ace what he snatched from the wall. He looked at it long enough to determine what it was and nodded.
I see.
With that, he began running again past Junpei.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Right, no one give a fuck about that dumbass map. That's probably other experiment other experiment Ace freaking communicated with him, hey, that shit's trash. Just leave him.
I should keep this though.
Junpei shoved the map into his pocket and got up to follow Ace. But something stopped him.
Hey, where's Clover?
Okay, here we go. He turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen. Can we finish our conversation now?
Damn it. What the hell is she up to?
Tell me the name. She's hanging back for me to tell her so she can tell me the name? Junpei muttered angrily under his breath and took off back the way he'd come. As he stomped around the corner, he saw her. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters, her hand on the doorknob.
Clover!
Huh?
As Junpei watched, she closed it gently and quietly.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Clover had unconsciously put her hands over the pockets of her jacket as if trying to hide something. She had... What'd she have in there? I think she had the watches last time.
What the hell is that?
What?
She had the watch, right?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
You should trust me now.
Oh, this? This is a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
Okay, she's telling the truth.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
But Junpei wasn't gonna get to see it. From the other end of the hall, he heard Ace's voice.
Hey, Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad.
Clover shrugged. He said, I know fucking Ace. Like, what did he say?
I'll show it to you later, all right?
Okay.
Come on, we gotta hurry.
All right. Before Junpei could protest, she was gone. Around the corner and off down... What the fuck? Around the corner and off down the long stem of the L. A note? A note. Junpei was curious. But there was something else that bothered him?
From the look of that pocket...
Okay.
It doesn't particularly look like just a note.
Yeah.
Jeez, what are you thinking?
Woo, let's go. He didn't say something about a freaking a big piece of wood coming out from her back.
For crying out loud.
How'd she even hide that last time? Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of stairs.
Big stairs. So this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map.
It was just what he'd expected to see after reading the map. His I see after reading the map himself meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing.
Ace, did he head down?
He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
And not just Ace, Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus as well.
Really?
Let's join them.
Let's go. Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. They reached B deck at the same time.
Jumpy, Clover!
June's face was excited. Okay, so here we were, what did we do? We were about to do something. And then what's her name? Clover was like, let's go back. Oh yeah, we were just gonna go through the 9 door. And then Clover was like, let's go back and check the other door. And, you know, we might as well, or some shit. And we were like, huh? And then she killed us. Something had happened. That much Junpei could tell simply by looking at her.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. June, however, couldn't contain herself.
We found it!
The 9 door.
Found what?
We found it!
What did you find?
Speak!
The last door! We found door 9!
I mean, Clover wasn't entirely off this time around. Or last time. She said something like, we all can't go through that bitch, right? So, what are we gonna do now? Is Clover still gonna speak up again?
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
Seven turned and jogged off down the stairs.
Well, if that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy!
Ha! Yuck!
We finally made it!
The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each one of them felt.
Yeah, it's finally time.
I mean, actually, I don't know. Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe they'd really done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was.
We've reached the end.
Yeah, not really, buddy. You could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one.
Something's bothering me.
Uh-huh.
Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door.
Are you gonna be the one to say it?
7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind.
Well, technically, there's 2 door number 9s, but we don't know that yet. So is it still possible? I don't know.
2 people. Is there a way?
Junpei looked over at the clock.
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy!
Yeah. June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could.
Yeah.
Junpei followed. Hurry it up, nigga! Damn! Fucking making my viewers wait and shit. As a group, they piled onto the elevator and rode impatiently down to E-Deck. It looked familiar. There was a metal grate between the 2 elevators. Seven grabbed hold of it and began to talk.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow and eventually to the number 6 that you 2 found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual, but this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah.
With that settled, Junpei looked around.
So, where's the number 9 door?
Over here.
Seven began walking down the hallway that led toward the stern. Junpei and the others broke into a jog to keep up with him. This don't sound like a jog, this sound like a nice little pace.
By the way,
they had been walking for a while, June in silent step with Junpei when she spoke.
you know, it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
How?
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9.
What?
Right? Like what?
You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus. What's their digital route?
Santa, 10 plus 8 is 9.
9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they'd wanted to.
Okay, that's sweet.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them.
Fuck off! Did them niggas really they were about to dip on me?
He said, we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
Hold the fuck up! Rewind! So you're telling me Seven and Lotus was like, let's fucking go!
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you.
Okay, well, maybe that's not what happened. Maybe what he means is that they were just there like, oh, and then Santa kind of snapped them out of it and was like, hey, let's get them niggas. And they're like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, okay, let me chill. Junpei felt his eyebrows knit as he considered that.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Perhaps June had sensed Junpei's concern.
I don't mean that Seven and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind.
Okay.
We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
Okay.
Is that so?
Right? I was like, huh? Junpei was about to respond when Seven suddenly stopped.
We're here.
Okay. This is all new. In front of them stood a door.
So, is this...
Yeah.
Junpei couldn't see Seven's face, but he could see him nod.
There's no other place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
He looked as though Seven was right. It looked as though Seven was right. The door in front of them was their only choice.
All right, let's get moving.
He pulled open the door and walked in. Junpei took a deep breath and followed. There we go. Oh, damn, Snake! Help! It appeared they'd been telling the truth. Snake, hit it open, nigga. Unless you're asleep.
No way.
I know Ace sweating right now, like... The first thing Junpei saw as he entered the room was the number. Like all the others, it was a rough thing made of red paint. The door it decorated sat on the back wall of a rectangular room. Junpei ran up to it.
The 9 door.
It was a large double door with powerful styling. Something about it was almost majestic, and it made the red paint look especially garish.
We're finally here.
Junpei grabbed the- Yo! Junpei! What the fuck are you doing, dumbass? Like, are you stupid? It didn't budge, but then, he hadn't really expected it to. The red was bolted to the wall next to the door. Its display read vacant.
No doubt about it. This is door 9.
Duh. You're embarrassing me, Junpei. Oh, gosh.
Oh, finally! This is the last.
Junpei felt a flood of emotion wash over him. Felt a chill down his back, and his chest tightened even as his blood began to boil. There was a moment of complete silence.
Junpei, look behind you.
Oh, there's two. That they see the other one. Okay. He turned around.
Behind? What?
Junpei could scarcely believe what he saw.
Why? A door?
Yeah,
there's
two.
Another one?
Well, they meet back up, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
Snake, wake up! His words came slowly, and his brain struggled to understand what he'd seen. On shaky legs, he made his way to the second. It was a small... Wait, I'm tweaking like a motherfucker. Why, for some reason, was I thinking that, I'm tweaking, bro. I'm tweaking like a motherfucker. I'm thinking that, for some reason, that Ace put, Snake in the coffin. I'm getting my events all mixed up. Whoever it was, Zero or some shit, took Snake and swapped out his shit. Swapped out his clothes and then sent the dude out, and then Ace thought that was Snake since he has blah 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 blah, whatever it's called. Prosopagnosia, I think that's what it's called, and they killed him. So Ace still thinks Snake's dead. Whoa, I'm tweaking like hell. For some reason I thought that Ace knew that Snake was alive or something. So Ace just as lost as the rest of us. There was no mistaking the number, and if any more proof was needed, a red was bolted to the wall near the door. I'm sorry about that. I know y'all were listening to me before, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
There's a red there too. That means... And of course it won't open.
Duh, nigga. He grabbed the handle and shook the door. Not because he expected it to open, but because he had to make sure it was real.
Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
It was Ace who spoke first.
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
Nah, they're both right. Lotus was skeptical.
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Why would Zero do that? That's some weak ass shit.
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room?
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
They're both the same.
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can't seek a way out.
Junpei began to mutter to himself.
So if there are 2 number 9 doors, if we split it up right?
It's not muttering, nigga. You're speaking loud as fuck.
That's not gonna work.
Junpei blinked and looked up at Clover. She held out her hand.
You've got a notebook and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
Here you go.
Yeah, here.
Slightly confused, he pulled them out and handed them to her. Every combination.
Look at this.
Clover opened the notebook to a blank page and set it down on the desk. Everyone else gathered around her and watched as she wrote down a series of numbers. Here we go.
You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people.
Well, Snake alive and he right in that box, and freaking Ace got the Ninth Man's bracelet.
So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind, right?
Yeah.
Clover nodded, almost as if she were pleased with herself for solving a difficult math problem.
No way.
Nigga, you don't give a fuck. This nigga pretending like, oh man, sorry guys. Like, fuck you. Ah man, that's unfortunate. Now, let me pull out this golden ass gun and just kill all you niggas and take your bracelets. The room went very quiet. Silence lay across everyone like a thick, heavy blanket. No one spoke. Their faces were blank.
Come to think of it.
Desperate for something else to look at, Junpei turned his eyes to the room around him.
What is this room?
What is that coffin? The walls were covered with candles. The wavering flame made the shadows of Junpei and his companions look as though they were dancing. 2 rows of wooden pews filled most of the room.
It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony.
Yeah. Here lies Snake, alive and well, just trapped in a damn coffin.
But what kind?
Between them was a strip of red, rich carpet. The carpet ran straight through the room, ending at the door that pointed to the stern of the boat. At the other end of the carpet...
Is that an altar?
Yeah, there goes Snake right there. Having a nice ass sleep. It was a recessed space set into the wall between the 2 other doors. Sitting on the raised section of the altar was a coffin. A coffin. A coffin. No, it ain't hers. It ain't her.
Coffin?
No.
No, it couldn't possibly be.
No. But if it wasn't, whose body occupied it? Snake! That was as far as Junpei wanted to pursue that line of thought. He decided not to think about the coffin for the time being. I don't think we're gonna... I feel like the big reveal was in the other one. I don't think that they would do it in this one. Because if I got it in this one, of who was in the coffin... Actually, I don't know. Who knows? Let me just keep playing. There was an edge of... Oh, sorry. It was at that moment Seven spoke. There was an edge of humor to his voice, but it was forced.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
Opening the coffin. Junpei didn't understand, and he wasn't the only one. Well, Junpei, we still have to solve the, But whatever it is, like the riddle, the number thing that Junpei did in the last route, that's what we would have to do in order to get through it, get through the coffin in this one. And I don't think that they're gonna do that.
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet? Fine. Let me enlighten you.
Gonna grab the knife man shit?
Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong, she just... screw it! Let me just write it out.
Seven snatched up the notebook and began to write in it. Everyone else clustered around him, desperate for a look.
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right.
1, 3. So, Ace, Santa, me, Clover, June, Lotus, remaining 7. Oh, okay.
But there's another way.
Okay.
Only one combination, though.
So what? He gonna stay behind, buddy? 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus the 9th man's bracelet. My mother is calling me.
You have any friends?
What do you mean?
Friends to hang out with during the summer?
I mean, yeah.
Sure. I said my son likes chicken, okay? So he goes to Zaxby's and I was like, I don't like to take him to expensive places because he keeps on getting chicken tenders. So if anything ever happened, they'd be like, and then somebody comes to you like, oh, you went to here with your mom? Like, yep.
Like, yep. Yeah, I had the chicken. It was really good.
I had the chicken. 5 pieces of chicken is $5 or something, but if you buy 12 pieces of chicken, it's $7. That makes no sense. That's not fair. This man gets so much DUIs. Just DUI. So what that tells me he's a drunk. He's a drunk.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that connection, Mom. I'd rather not.
All right, sweetheart. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye. 49 minutes, 25 seconds. Y'all wonder where I get my rambling and my bullshittery from? Or not, let me not say bullshittery, sorry, Mom, but my ramblings and nonsense spewing. My mother, you can thank her. Still love her though. Golly, what were we talking about? If you're trying to leave with a group of 3, okay, yeah, this is when 7 stated the obvious and that he was the remaining one. Okay.
If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Goodness, an additional 50 minutes to my recording.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that.
No, well, you're good. You got you plus Snake plus the 9th man's bracelet, which that bitch ass nigga Ace is hiding. That's another 9, right? 7, 2, 9, yeah.
Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying?
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Oh, brother. Ace, happy as fuck.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot?
Lotus was the first to speak. That in itself was a little strange. She'd reacted much differently when Ace had volunteered. Yeah, because she know that this nigga the homie.
No, I am completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
Oh, brother, just say you want the nigga to live. The rest of them began to speak all at once.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either.
I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
Yes, there is. Like your brother in that damn coffin.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Yeah, I'm sure you disagree. I know this nigga like, my gosh, can y'all just go with it? Finally, they quieted down. Junpei looked at 7.
Well, there you go, 7. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
And it's right behind us in that coffin. 7 made some noise that was somewhere between a derisive snort and a cough.
Doesn't make any sense.
He was doing his best to pretend they were making a foolish decision, but Junpei could see the twinkling of water at the corners of 7's eyes. Aww. That was when Santa spoke.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
That nigga like, let's get out of here. Until then, Junpei hadn't realized Santa had stayed quiet for the whole discussion of 7's fate. Something in his voice made Junpei uncomfortable.
Are you agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Santa shook his head.
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave 7 here alone.
Then shut the fuck up, nigga!
Then I don't see how it matters.
Wait, leave 7 here alone?
I said alone.
Whoa.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave 7 alone.
Who's staying with him? There was a dull shine in Santa's eyes. They were cold and hard. Junpei felt himself shiver.
What the hell are you?
What? You don't get it?
Speak.
I can't leave just 1 person. I need 2 more.
Huh?
3 people, including 7. I'll be leaving behind 3 people.
What do you mean you'll be leaving behind 3 people? What are you talking about?
That's my proposal. No, those are my orders.
Huh?
What do you mean orders?
What are you talking about, nigga?
What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
Huh?
What?
What?
3, 2, 1.
Santa was so fast, Junpei could barely see him. When he moved, it was almost like watching a dance. His feet moving like lightning. He spun in. What? Yo! There's no fucking way! Oh my gosh, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Whoever gets that damn gun is a bad nigga. I know Ace like,
fuck, I wanted that shit.
Oh gosh.
See? I told you.
Is this thumbnail? That's spoiler, I can't use that. His lips curled into a cruel, mocking smile.
Huh? What?
A shudder traveled the length of Junpei's spine. His chest froze and he could feel his breath go stale in his lungs. But why though? I don't understand this. Nothing made sense. Junpei felt as though his head were about to explode. Santa's sudden change in attitude. Saying that he needed 2 more. Okay, so we got 3 killers in this game. We got Ace, we got Clover, we got Santa. The gun in his right hand, a revolver. Santa had grabbed June from behind and pressed what Junpei's shaken brain identified as a revolver roughly against her temple.
Why? What the hell is that?
Where on earth had Santa possibly found a gun? Junpei's questions roared in his mind, but his mouth refused to ask them. Seven spoke, almost as though he had sensed Junpei's confusion.
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6.
Yup.
I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Disrespectful.
Damn it.
A mixture of fury and frustration twisted Seven's face, and he glared at Santa. Santa, for his part, didn't so much as flinch. The corner of his lip twitched into a slightly wider smile. Then the smile faded, and he began to move. He walked backward, dragging June with him. Before long, his back was resting against the door. June. Santa, 3 plus June is 6, 9. He needs another 9. Did he grab the 9th man's this time around? He put his hand on the scanner panel quickly and then forced June to do the same.
Now, time for you to start following my orders.
Oh my goodness.
Ace, Lotus, congratulations.
Nope.
I've chosen you to come with me.
Never mind.
Put your hands in the red.
3 plus 6, yep. That's what Santa meant when he said he needed 2 more.
Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order.
Santa's eyes narrowed to slits. He glared at Ace and Lotus. They stayed, frozen like deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming car. That nigga Ace happy, so he's like, shit, works with me!
Right, fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
No sooner were the words out of Santa's mouth than his hand twitched. Fuck off, and the gun roared. Oh, okay. A section of the floor exploded, scattering wood splinters across the floor. A thin plume of smoke snaked out of the hole in the floor. There could be no doubt that the gun was real and worked.
He really shot it?
Goodness.
But why? Santa, why are you...
Yeah, why though? Clover's voice spoke of betrayal and disbelief.
Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the four-leaf clover.
Santa's cheeks twitched, almost imperceptibly.
What the hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch! You want me to put a bullet in your fucking head?
Golly. See, this is all June's fault for making him relive his sister trauma or whatever. Flecks of spit flew from Santa's mouth, his face twisted with rage. Clover recoiled, her eyes wide. When she spoke, her voice was very small.
Santa.
He snorted and then shook his head vigorously and turned to face Ace and Lotus.
All right, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
Ace and Lotus still didn't move. Damn, y'all about to get my girl shot! It almost seemed as if they couldn't move. June's face was pale behind Santa's arm. Her eyes were wild and her chest heaved with every quick breath, like an animal cornered by a predator. Junpei's mind worked furiously. What were they going to do? Then he realized something. There was nothing they needed to do. There was nothing to debate.
That's it.
June's safety was the first priority. That much was obvious. Doing as Santa had commanded meant she would be safe from at least 2 threats. She wouldn't be shot, and she would leave the ship alive, along with Santa, Ace, and Lotus. Not really. I mean, they don't know. I mean, what's stopping him from just killing y'all right as soon as he leaves? We said the same shit with Ace. But, I mean, he doesn't know that he can just take the bracelets off, right? He hasn't come to that realization, right? So that means that if we just don't listen to him, he's forced to still think that it's the humans instead of the bracelet. So if we just don't listen to him, then what? There was only one thing for Junpei to do.
It's the only way.
He turned to Ace and Lotus.
Please, go.
I mean, not necessarily. Like, he doesn't know that it's just the bracelets, right? So he still thinks it's the humans that still have to use their own shit. So I'd just be like, no, I'm not doing it. What are you gonna do? Now what? And if you shoot her, you're fucked. So you can't do anything, so put the damn gun down. That's exactly what I would say.
Huh? No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy.
My logic is sound, no? Voice crack. My logic is sound. Only Ace, as of right now, knows that you can still use, because Ace killed the fake snake. Only Ace right now knows, hey, you can take someone's bracelet and then you can scan that against the door and you can use that shit and it'll still work. No one else knows. So this nigga thinks I must have these people alive and I must have them authenticate with the shit. He doesn't know that. So I would be like, I'm not doing shit. What are you gonna do? You need me. The fuck?
And so will Clover and Seven.
Maybe, I don't know. I could be bullshitting.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out. Right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us.
He about to walk out and he gonna pop a cap in my girl's skull.
It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either.
It's alright.
There's still something I have to take care of.
No, you can't!
Just go.
Ace, Lotus, don't come over! Don't worry about me, please!
June was almost crying. Junpei walked around behind Ace and Lotus, gently placed a hand on each of their shoulders.
Please.
And pushed them toward the door. They almost stumbled, then righted themselves and took another step and another. Nigga, Ace don't give a fuck. They turned around and Junpei nodded.
Go.
Oh, all right.
Fine.
Ace and Lotus turned around again and walked slowly toward the door where Santa was waiting for them. After what seemed like an eternity, they stopped in front of the door marked 9. Santa smiled.
All right, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel.
Hey, stop faking it, nigga. Come on.
What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know?
Ha! Ha! I would like to take back my statement. I would like to take it back now. That nigga does in fact know.
All I need is the bracelet.
Yep.
You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
He shoved the revolver harder against June's head, and she winced.
Fine.
Ace sighed, defeated, and placed his hands on the scanner panel. Ace, if you could just slide me the 9th man's bracelet right before you leave, that'd be great. Lotus went next. Lotus glared at Santa, and she slammed her hand onto the scanner panel. The 4th asterisk blinked on.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
Junpei could almost hear Lotus's teeth grind. The door slid open. Door number 9 opened at last. It opened with a low, powerful rumble, a drum roll to welcome the chosen few.
Good. Go.
Lotus and Ace walked through the door, their eyes furious but defeated. Santa waited until they were all the way inside, then hauled himself and June across the threshold as well. 6, 7, 8.
Later.
That's what he said. Bastard. After exactly 9 seconds, the door swung shut. The gust of air it created caused the candles on the altar to flicker and die. We're fucked! The room fell silent. Well, let's think. The ones left, it's me, 5, Clover, 4, and 7. 7. So 5, 4, 9. Wait, no. Yeah, 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 7 is 16. Plus Snake! 16 plus 2, 8. 1 plus 8 is 9! Snake, get your ass up! Junpei, Clover, and 7 had been left behind. This is when he goes, dun dun, probably. Clover looked down at her hand and traced with her finger the faint blue veins that crisscrossed them. Huh? 7 shoved his hands into the front of his overalls and scratched his stomach. No one spoke. Silence made the air feel thick and oppressive. Desperate for something, anything to occupy his mind, Junpei walked over to the larger of the two 9 doors. He stood in front of it and looked at the red. It read engaged. He moved to the smaller door. The red read vacant. God. The digital root of the remaining people was 7. Plus 2. 5 plus 4, blah, blah, blah. There was no possible way for them to open a door with 9 on it. Junpei touched the surface of the door. Okay, it's pretty predictable how this is gonna go. Snake's gonna come through there. We open up Snake, get him. He's like, oh, this happened, and then we go.
June.
He thought about June, about Akane Karashiki. Was she safe? That was all that mattered to him. Bro, I'm so confused, man. Okay, So, at the end of the last part, I was like, there's only 2 people. We went through, okay, it's not Lotus, it's not 7, and I'm talking about who 0 is. It's not Lotus, it's not 7, it's not me, obviously, it's not Clover, it's not Snake, not the 9th man, obviously, and it can't be Ace, because he had his little story already. That leaves Santa and June. If we're assuming that the 0 is one of us, 0 has to be one of us. And the reason why I think that is because not even just from a storytelling perspective, but from a game perspective, I'm like, what, like 70, 80% through this game. If they were to just introduce a random character and then be like, hey guys, I'm Zero, I really think that would be really fucking stupid. I feel like it has to be some sort of twist. But the way that they're framing it now, like we've seen June dead, I think. Have we seen June dead? She died in the submarine one, I think, right? I think, I don't know. And Santa here is, this is his little, I don't know, oh, he's the bad guy in this one, so I'm like, he can't be Zero, or he can be, but like, that just wouldn't make any sense. What? Before I was like 55% sure it was, June. Now I don't know who it is. Was she safe? That was all that mattered to him. If she was alive, if she had escaped this horrible boat. Whatever, who knows? Maybe they did, maybe it's Alice. That was what Junpei prayed for. Seven came up to him. He pulled off his hat, scratched his head inside.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
Open up that fucking coffin.
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Seven opened his mouth to respond when... There it is! Thank you! A noise echoed through the room. Was waiting for that shit. You could have done that earlier! Actually, no, that's probably for the best. Someone was pounding on something vigorously. It wasn't mechanical, it was certainly human. Junpei and Seven looked at one another.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet!
Clover motioned to Seven to be quiet. She put one finger to her lips and closed her eyes in concentration. The three of... Recording saved. Oh no, don't tell me. Did I run out of space? Good, that can still hear. Okay, we're here. We're back. Golly, 20 minutes later. Okay, so what happened is, for some reason, NVIDIA decided, hey, we're gonna move your file location. So that way, yeah, you know your drive that has like a terabyte of storage? Yeah, we're gonna actually move all the recordings to your fucking C drive where you have no storage, and we're gonna fill it up, and then the recording's gonna stop out of nowhere. The fuck, so I had to change the file location, and we're back. I checked the file, everything's good. Okay, goodness, all this extra, for me, I've been recording for 3.5 hours. The three of them listened, trying to determine where the sound was coming from.
Where is it coming from?
There you go, there your brother at. Let's have this nice reunion.
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You're right.
I guess I was wrong before about me saying I don't think that they would do it again. I guess they're doing it again.
Let's open it.
Let's go.
But how?
What are those muscles for show?
Huh?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
Junpei and Seven grabbed hold of the coffin. They tried to get a good grip of with what little purchase they could find and pulled with all their strength. That shit ain't budging, bro. Golly, my ass is sore. Pause. But like, golly, all this sitting for 3.5 hours is making it hurt. I want to get a freaking a standing desk one of these days.
Damn it!
It won't even budge.
There was some sort of keypad attached to the coffin. Its purpose would not have been difficult to determine. Their eyes were almost immediately drawn to it. Well, how are we gonna do that now?
Not another one.
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
Duh, dumbass girl. What do you think? It's for fun?
I think so.
Like, yeah, you could have done this a little bit earlier, buddy? The noise wasn't stopping. In fact, it was getting louder. Yeah, because he ran out of oxygen. He'd been in there for like, who knows how long.
Whoever or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
Well, okay, maybe it's soundproof, but like, if it's soundproof, does that mean whatever?
I know that. But how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
Does Clover have it? They couldn't even tell how many numbers the passcode needed to be.
Isn't there a hint somewhere?
Yeah, in your pockets, I think.
Well, let's look for one.
Goodness gracious. Unfortunately, there didn't seem to be anything near the coffin. Clover ran to examine the pews, and Seven investigated the desk, but they turned up nothing.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
sound still wouldn't stop. It wasn't a noise that belonged in that room.
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out?
Clover.
I need something.
Hello? The fuck? Hello? The world blinked. The fuck was that? Suddenly, there was a voice inside of Junpei's head. Look at this nigga! Look! Truth had gone, truth had gone, truth had gone. That's the little other Junpei being like,
I got you, my nigga.
look! An epiphany! Now the truth is asleep. Now the truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
Wait, what? What the hell was that? That voice?
Uh-huh. Junpei was utterly and completely baffled.
Huh? What?
What's up?
Seven and Clover ran over to him, but Junpei didn't know what to tell them.
Huh?
If he told them he heard a voice, they'd laugh, or worse, they'd think he was going insane. So all he said was,
Nothing.
Dumbass. He cleared his throat a little too loud and looked pointedly down at his bracelet. There were a pair of small buttons protruding from either side of it. Junpei. He pressed the buttons. Wait! I don't remember! Wait! I think it was right. Truth had gone. Truth had gone, and the truth was right, and gone was left. So I think it went truth gone, so it goes right, left, right? Oh shit. Glad I've been more consistent with my uploading. Otherwise, if I had done my my monthly post for this game, I would have been like, that was it. Okay, we're good. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 8 numbers blinked on and then off on the bracelet display. Junpei checked one last time. 1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1. 1.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Or like I said before, 14, 38, 34, 21.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, what the hell were those numbers?
Oh my gosh, are those?
Junpei didn't answer. He simply walked straight to the coffin. Like a badass, he knelt down in front of the keypad, running over the numbers in his head so that he wouldn't forget.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
What I thought was some fucking high-ass little theory I just threw out of my ass actually seems to be the correct answer.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
14, 38, 34, 21. That was all of them. He punched the E button. There was a moment of complete silence. Good shit. Snake! What's good, my boy? Then there was the sound of the coffin lid unlatching. Someone sat up out of it.
No way!
Yes, sir. What's good, my boy?
Why are you...
Happy ass.
Oh? Is that you, Clover? I apologize for worrying you.
Yeah, she's alive in this one, don't worry.
Snake!
We finna show up. Ace gonna be like, who the fuck is that? He's gonna be like, it's me. Snake. He's gonna be like, huh?
You? Why?
Junpei? And Seven? Is that you? Is everyone else there as well?
Just like Rip Van Winkle. Still, it was very much like Snake to simply cut to the heart of the matter and ask.
Jeez.
Junpei and Seven shared a wry smile. Clover's eyes were filled with tears.
You're back!
With a cry of joy, she leapt into Snake's arms.
Gently now.
That's still not a thumbnail!
My body's still a little weak.
Oh, you're back!
Clover looked like nothing so much as a lost child who finally found her home. She cried and cried and cried. Her eyes were red and her nose was running. She hiccuped and gasped, as if she were about to begin hyperventilating.
You're back! You're really here!
Her voice was happy, but almost desperate, as if she feared he would disappear again if she stopped talking to him. Tear after tremendous tear rolled its way down her face. Her small arms strained as she clutched Snake's body as tightly as she could. Perhaps she had to convince herself he was real. Perhaps she was worried he would be gone the moment she let go. Perhaps she simply didn't know what else to do.
You're back!
Come now, what's gotten into you? You're acting as though I've returned from the grave.
Not as though you did. I really thought you were dead.
Yes, sir. Now let's get your damn bracelet and let's head through it.
Huh?
You jerk! Idiot! Idiot! Idiot!
He got jumped. It's not his fault. Clover broke into sobs so great she could no longer talk. It was a touching reunion between brother and sister. Even though Junpei knew they had little time, and every minute they waited was a minute they wasted, it felt cruel to pull them apart. Junpei and Seven sat down on one of the pews, waiting for Clover to calm down before explaining to Snake what transpired. Let's go, it's time to go! And we're not
I see. I believe I understand things rather well now, thank you. In the shower room, there is a dead body wearing my clothes. Because of that, you thought that I was dead, correct?
He had quickly and neatly summarized the events of several hours.
Yeah.
Junpei nodded.
You also discovered a corpse in the captain's quarters, and Santa turned on you here, in this room. Do I have it straight?
Pretty much.
Well, the dead body in the captain's quarters is a surprise.
Well, you have it a little bit straight. I mean, well, you have it straight, but you're missing some details, such as, Ace was trying to kill you.
Sorry, there wasn't a good time to tell you.
Don't worry about it.
Well then, I've got a pretty decent idea of what happened while I was indisposed, but...
That is the best fake arm I've ever seen in my entire life. If I ever lose my left arm, I need that shit. I mean, well, the black version, please.
It's still something of a mystery who did all this, and why. The corpse in the shower room that looked like me, and the corpse in the captain's quarters. Why were they killed in the way they were?
You don't know?
No. Why would I?
The guy in the shower room. We don't know who he is, so let's just call him Mr. X.
Yeah, nigga copied me. That's Junpei from... Okay, let me not.
Anyway, this Mr. X is wearing Snake's clothes. But you're wearing some kind of weird robes. That means someone took your clothes and put them on Mr. X. We need to figure out who that was.
I apologize, but I have no idea who might have done this to me.
And he can't even see anyway, so...
I only just now woke up. I was unconscious during all the events you just described to me. They must have undressed me and changed my clothes during that time.
When were you knocked out?
When we split up to look for the red.
Where did they get you? Do you remember?
It was a small room in one of the hallways on C deck.
What happened?
The same thing that happened to every one of us when we were abducted. A canister releasing some sort of gas was thrown into the room.
Okay, yeah, so 0.
I believe the gas is some sort of incapacitating agent.
Then that means it was...
0.
Looks that way, huh?
There's nothing else I have to tell you. When I woke up, I was in this coffin.
Junpei crossed his arms and thought.
Why? Why did 0 make Mr. X wear Snake's clothes? How would that benefit 0? I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
I'm confused too. Like, even though I know that Ace was trying to kill Snake, why would 0 protect Snake though? Why would 0 do that? I don't know. Oh, whoops.
And I have no idea how I got the passcode for the coffin either.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know, like, in the last episode, Ace was all like, oh, 0, he planned it from the beginning to, like, I don't know, trap me. But, like, why, though? Like, why would 0... Is 0 simply just doing this for the sake of revenge against Ace? I mean, if so, then I feel like you could have gone about it in, like, such a different way. This plan, I don't know if 0 just wanted to flex their intelligence and be like, yeah, I'm gonna hoe you, and I'm gonna do it in the most embarrassing way possible. But, like, I don't know. It's weird.
Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Where did those words come from?
From other Junpei.
Why did I feel compelled to push the buttons on the bracelet after hearing them?
Seven had asked him about it while they waited for Clover to finish crying. He had no answer for him then, and he still didn't.
All I know is my fingers moved on their own. It was like I did it subconsciously.
Golly, Junpei, you're the Ice 9. You're the Ice 9, you're the Hydrate, you're the I forgot the other experiments.
I don't get it. What the hell does any of it mean?
His mind was a maelstrom of mysteries, clues, theories, and more mysteries. He could barely think.
Also, Snake and Clover had been subjects in a similar experiment 9 years ago.
I would press them about it, but we already gotta go.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. And someone did actually die.
Yeah, tell me the name. Can you tell me the name real quick?
A girl. Her name was...
Tell me the name.
Another experiment.
Tell me the name.
On this same ship 9 years ago.
I'd be like, Clover, real quick, tell me the name. I don't give a fuck about you, I don't know, not feeling comfortable. Your brother's right there, you should be happy. Tell me the name. Tell me the name.
And the girl had died during it. Morphogenetic field theory. The 2 murders. Switching clothes. The nonary game.
And whatever strange thing was happening to Junpei himself. The maelstrom in his head spat out words and ideas that disappeared back into it almost as soon as he grasped them. But as he struggled through them, Junpei began to realize something. There was something that tied all of them together. Yeah, the damn flowchart, nigga! And then the pointing, and the point connecting the dots.
Zero.
Duh!
He's the ringleader. The person who trapped 9 of us on this sinking ship.
Uh-huh.
Zero should know everything.
No shit!
If we can uncover Zero's identity, all of our questions will be answered.
Who was Zero? Junpei had the beginnings of a theory. If he could only test it, or perhaps...
At any rate, we'll have plenty of time to decipher the details later. For now, it is of utmost importance that we escape. Junpei, it was 4:30 the last time you checked the clock, yes? That means we have less than an hour. We must hurry.
Hey, how are we gonna get out of here?
Are you dumb?
Isn't that obvious? Through the other number 9 door.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right. With Snake, we can open the door.
Don't tell me you hadn't figured that out.
Dumbass boy. Also, tell me the name, girl! As they sniped back and forth, Junpei glanced at Snake's left hand. He was wearing a bracelet with a 2 on it.
Come on, you gotta tell me these things.
I, assumed you'd figured it out.
Forget it. Let's just get going.
7 stomped off toward the smaller number 9 door. Clover, Snake, and Junpei followed. 7 quickly laid his hand on the red. An asterisk appeared on the screen. Junpei and the others followed suit and laid their hands on the scanner panel. Damn, fucking Snake, you got some pale-ass hands. Or, well, that's not your real hand, so makes sense. Soon there were 4 asterisks on the screen. 7 glanced at them, then laid his hand on the lever on the red.
All right, you guys ready to go?
Let's go. Let's go save June,
yes.
I guess. I was more motivated with Clover.
Yep.
Junpei paused for a moment.
Not yet.
Ah! The fuck?
Huh?
Before we go in, I'd like to check something.
Clover!
You want to check something?
Yeah, but before I do, 7, could you pull the lever? I want to make sure we can verify with just the 4 of us.
What do you mean? We don't need...
Just do it, all right? But if the door opens, don't go in yet, okay? Please, this is really important. I really need to check this, okay? Work with me here.
The fuck? Junpei looked directly into 7's eyes. The older man looked back for a moment, then nodded.
Fine.
What? 7 pulled down on the lever, and the door 9 creaked open. Then they waited. 6, 7, 8... After 9 seconds, the door closed.
All right, that means the 4 of us can go into door 9.
So, we knew that already. It's obvious.
Obvious. Yeah, you're right. It is. Now, what happens if we add Zero's bracelet?
What?
Zero's bracelet?
Why don't you take it out, Clover?
For a moment, Clover looked surprised, but she recovered quickly and stuck her tongue out at Junpei.
So you did know I had it.
Yeah, come on.
I picked it up because I thought it might be useful sometime.
She reached into one of the pockets of her voluminous, jeez, jacket and produced a bracelet. Junpei took it from her and turned to 7.
This was on the left hand of the corpse in the captain's quarters.
Yes?
If you look at it, you can see it's got a 0 on the face.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make this a little easier to talk about, I'm gonna call the guy we found dead in the captain's quarters, Cap.
Let me check my recording, make sure it's good. You can never be too sure, I'm sorry. Okay, we're good.
Then I should be able to open door 9 with just me, Clover, and his bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the big question is, if Cap is the mastermind of this game, would he really put one of these bracelets on? Anyway, let's just give it a shot. Clover, give me your hand.
Okay.
Now the captain's bracelet. And pull the lever.
However... Oh, okay. He found out that this isn't actually 0. It was number 6! June! The red's display read error.
I knew it. Now, what does this tell us?
0 is not 0.
Maybe the bracelet has to be on your wrist in order for it to work?
No.
No, that's impossible. Did you see how the panel showed a 3rd asterisk when I scanned Cap's bracelet? Whether or not it's on your wrist doesn't matter. All you have to do is put the bracelet near the panel for it to register.
I'm going back to 6. I know I keep flipping flopping like a little dingling, but I'm going with 6. 7 waved his bracelet in front of the scanner panel. Sure enough, a single asterisk appeared on the red.
Huh. Looks like you're right.
See? So what does that mean? There's only one possibility.
That bracelet isn't the
number 0. It's 6!
Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Then what number is it?
6.
Let's find out.
We know. Junpei. Scan the bracelet with this combination. What, man? I don't know. Which one would open? Was 6 with 2 others to get to 9. Let's see. 9. So I would need 7. 6. Wait. Let's just go down the list, okay? 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 plus 6. 18. Here we go.
Let's try 7, me, and Cap.
Yes.
If this combination opens the door, then Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Okay, yeah. There we go. Woo!
Hey, it opened! The door opened!
What? Why? What does that mean?
I just told you what it means. It means the Cap's bracelet is number 6. Dumbass girl, do you not listen? Both 7 and Clover seem rather shaken as they turn to look at Junpei for answers. The door slid heavily shut. Junpei raised an eyebrow.
Isn't it obvious? Cap's bracelet is number 6.
Yep.
But doesn't it say 0?
Well, it's lying.
This isn't a 0. The symbol on here isn't a number 0. It's a letter O.
O? What does that mean?
Oh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I don't get it. I mean, we figured out that Cap's bracelet is 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does that mean there are 2 people with 6s?
Before Junpei could answer, Snake spoke up.
There is most likely only one person with a 6.
Wait. But June had a 6. So June has a 6. They just went through the 9. So is 6 actually 0? So that means that, what is it? 0 plus Santa, 6. Sorry. 0 plus Santa. Santa has 3. Plus Lotus is 8. 3 plus 8, 11. Plus Ace. No, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Then they wouldn't have been able to get to 9 in the other room.
But I don't get it. What about June?
Yeah, what about June?
Well, This is only an educated guess, but I think June's number was never 6 to begin with.
What would it be, 0? That doesn't make sense.
Her bracelet.
Ha! Wait! If you flip that bitch over, if you take that 6, flip that bitch over. Wait, let me double check. 9 plus Santa, 12 plus Lotus, 12 plus 9, 21 plus Ace, 22. Okay, wait, I might be tweaking.
Was flipped.
Oh, no, I'm right!
In other words, June's real number is
9.
9.
No, I'm confused though. How would 9? How would they get through the door if it was 9? That doesn't make sense. Am I doing my math right? Oh, fuck it. I have a thing here. Who cares? I haven't used this in a minute. Jeez. 9 plus 3 plus 1 plus 8. That's a digital root of 3. That makes no fucking sense. I'm lost.
That seems the most likely.
But how did they get through the damn door?
Then all this numbered door stuff was just a load of crap?
Why would you say that?
Yeah, why?
Because if June is 9, then the numbers wouldn't match up.
Thank you, that's confusing. Clever guy.
Here, look.
We know. Junpei leaned over to look at it.
List of all the numbered doors June's gone through.
Uh-huh.
I'll let you know what I'm writing, okay, Snake? And that's everything. I wrote down which door she went into and with whom. And I wrote what all the numbers were.
Mm-hmm.
So if you switch 9 and wherever there's a 6, the numbers don't work.
Unless, since she's fucking 0, she can just turn that shit to whatever the fuck she wants it to be. So she could have been like, oh, yeah, let's keep it 6 for this one. I'm telling you!
If the digital root is 7, then you can't open door 4.
I'm telling y'all, man.
If the digital root is 2, then you can't open door 8.
Mm-hmm.
Clover, do you notice anything interesting on that list?
What do you mean?
You're talking about 3, right?
3. Take a 9. Okay, well, 3. If the number 3 works. 6. What was the number 6 door? I don't. Okay.
3?
Yeah, but if it was 6, 6 plus 3, 9, 9 plus 7, 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 8 is 24, 6. That works. But if it's 9, then that's, I'm lost. Where are they going with this?
Santa's always in the room with her. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Uh-huh.
What about it?
Oh!
That's quite simple, really.
Dumbass nigga. I thought they were talking about the third one down. They talking about, like, the number 3 that's there every single time. Dumbass.
You told me that the first time you came to this room, Santa was the first to refuse to leave June behind. Now, doesn't that beg the question why? Why would Santa do such a thing? The answer is easy. Because Santa can't open door 9 with only 7 and Lotus.
Yeah?
Of course, there's only one reason for that. His number isn't actually 3.
What?
Santa's real number... 7? Would you be so kind as to modify my sister's equations?
Yeah, sure.
7 took the pen from a confused Clover and began to adjust her calculations.
This is what you were getting at, right, Snake?
What the fuck? It's 0? So 9... Bruh, what? He read out the changes he'd made. When he finished, he looked at Snake. 9 plus 0. Snake smiled.
Thank you. That is exactly right, 7. Santa's true number wasn't 3.
It was 0. Wait, so no, Santa can't be. Santa 0?
It was 0.
No way. Santa is 0?
What?
And June was 9, not 6.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because in the last one, what's it called? Santa was gone and we just saw June collapse on the ground. No, why the fuck would he do all this why would he make this big spectacle if he was 0? That don't make no sense. And June was 9, not 6.
Conversely, Santa was 0, not 3. +3 and -3, they cancel one another out. Nothing appears out of order.
Okay. So she had 3s added onto her, and he had 0 minus from his, so it cancels out.
Santa was still playing by the rules of the notary game this whole time.
Precisely.
So you're saying Santa planned this whole thing?
What?
I'm not sure if he acted alone or not, but I think it is safe to conclude that he is 0.
What?
If my hypothesis is correct.
That don't make no damn sense. Why would 0 do that shit? Clover bit her lip. She seemed to be having some difficulty believing her brother's explanation. Me too, Junpei. Junpei remained silent in thought.
Snake's hypothesis. Something doesn't seem...
Something don't seem right at all. Why the fuck would 0 do this?
June's bracelet being flipped. Even if that were possible, that would mean there are 2 number 9 bracelets.
Thank you. I mean, I guess that could also be like a reason why, unless this nigga Santa's a genius and he knew that the number 9, that Ace would talk to the number 9th man and be like, yeah, go through the door or whatever, and that he would get himself killed because technically, wait, no, that still doesn't make sense because the number 9th man, if he actually had the 6 bracelet, right? That would mean he used 6 plus, I can't remember. I don't remember what the first door was. 6 plus Clover's 4 is 1? Was it a number 1 door? Was that it? I can't remember. No, because you would still need another bracelet because you need at least 3. So 6 plus 4 plus something else. I don't remember what the something else was. Damn.
And if that's the case...
Oh, it was Ace. It was Ace. He also made Ace touch that shit, right? So 6 plus 4 is plus 1 is 11. So was it a 2?
All right, that's enough talking. Let's go. It's high time we went through that door.
Nah, fuck that shit. Even if that were paused, that would mean that there were 2 number 9 bracelets, and if that were the case... I don't remember, fuck it! Again, I did the same shit last time! Why do I keep going, oh man, I don't know. I have the answer right here on my phone, my own video. We going way back, Darian. We going way back. Way back. Man, I do not give a fuck about this random ass chick. Relax. Nope. That bitch was a number 5 door. That shit was number 5. That does not equate. 6 plus 4 plus 1 equals 11. Digital root of that shit is 2. Snake. I mean, I don't, obviously you're not suspicious or anything, but like you're wrong. You're wrongity wrong. I gotta just start going back to my old videos in the middle of recording. Door 9 opened. Whatever. They leapt through. I'm still going with June.
Right
I don't
there.
give a fuck. I'm still going with June. The dead was directly in front of them as they came through the door. Quickly, they scanned their bracelets. Pale ass hand. And the detonator stopped. After pausing for a moment to catch their collective breath, Junpei and his companions headed down the long hallway in front of them.
All right, let's keep going.
Let's go. At the end of the set of stairs leading down into the strip,
I think these stairs go to the bottom deck.
they leaned out and looked over the side.
Looks dry.
Let's head down.
After deciding it was safe, they headed down the stairs. Before long, Junpei and his companions found themselves at the bottom deck. They turned left into another hallway, at the end of which they found another door.
Hey, it's a...
And of course, there was a symbol engraved over the keyhole. It looked like a sort of harpoon one would use to hunt fish, the kind with 3 prongs. Snake traced the shape with his fingers.
This is the Neptune symbol. There must be a key around here somewhere.
I don't got that. Do I have one? I don't know. I don't
Neptune
think so.
key. I only have the Uranus key card.
Clearly, it wasn't going to open this door.
It's a different planet. Plus, it's the wrong kind of key.
Duh, Clover, thank you.
Let's turn around and go back for now.
Yeah.
Damn. After examining the door a few more minutes, they gave up and they headed back the way they came.
Hey, another door.
With a little more searching, they found a metal door.
And a card reader this time.
There we go. Uranus. The symbol was engraved onto the card reader.
It's the Uranus symbol.
This is the place.
He muttered to himself and slid the card through the reader. It beeped once, and the light on it turned green. With a heavy metal groan, the door creaked open. Junpei, Clover, Snake, and Seven looked at one another, nodded, and stepped through. Let's go. The room they found themselves in was full of books. Alice!
Wow.
Alice! Fucking hell, this shit's getting long. I was expecting to see freaking Santa and them. I gotta keep going until we just finish this hoe.
It's totally full of books.
There's so many. I don't know where to look.
It looks remarkably like a library, yep. Not the sort of library where large numbers of people came to read books, more of the sort of library that was simply a place to store books. He felt a little overwhelmed by the sheer number of books, but Junpei did his best to speak with authority.
All right, if we want to get through that door out there, we need the Neptune key. I say we split up and look for it.
Let's go.
Okay.
Very well.
Sure thing.
Good. Let's get started then. We don't have a lot of time. Hurry.
Let's go. Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge. Yes, you know. As he began his search, for reasons he didn't fully understand, Junpei felt those particular words float through his mind. Seek a way out. Fuck. Damn, do I keep going or do I stop? Nah, fuck that. I don't have a good thumbnail. Let's keep going. I'm going until I get a solid thumbnail to where I'm like, yes, 100% I'm using this. Alright. This one says transition. Okay, at first I was like, why is it on adventure mode? But it's just like this always. Transition of extinct species. We need to hurry it up or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Why did just finish the text on the same, whatever. Introduction to geology, thinking about the earth, even when you're on the ocean, kind of romantic in a way, I guess. The theory of evolution, heck, even I know this one. It's the Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book, in it, he put forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's enough. Oh my goodness. They really did all this shit for no reason. Okay, cool. I'm not doing that. What's this? There's a note on the table. Lights to the books. Huh, what does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in the darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? No. Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. Huh? That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. Man, I don't care. A kid's book here? Oh my gosh, bro, I'm sorry, but I can't be asked to read all this shit. It says something about Native Americans. Don't you think a random book like this is kind of suspicious? Maybe you gotta hold on to it. Okay, I lied. This is very much so important. Huh? This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa! Okay, good thing I searched that shit. What the fuck? What's that? That's this one of them pop-up books? LRK. That doesn't mean anything. Does it? Well, you could make them KRL. Like Curl or Carl. Okay. Alright, I don't see anything else popping out here. Maybe this? History of the medieval period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot. Isn't he just a story? Okay. No. Ain't shit else. Oh, here we go. What is this? ERNL Pu Neb Ophum. What's the deal with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we like switch them around? We'll switch them around, yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot. Oh, here we go. I see it. I see it. I see it. I already 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 see it. Open here, find bulb. How about this? Looks like putting those books in the right order opened this thing right up. Heh, that was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei. I know. I guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spells out, open here, find bulb. Yeah, and they got a bulb. Sick. Powerful light bulb. That light bulb looks like it's brand new. And it's really big, so it'll make a lot of light. Sounds good. I don't think there's anything else here for me. Golly, I'm losing track of these, man. Anything here? This one looks just like that picture from earlier, the one with the pop-ups. You think they're part of a series or something? They do have the same binding. All right. That's a baseball. There's a baseball in this one. Come on, Junpei, let's see what's in it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's probably a baseball head. There's a pop-up book. It's got the letters H-E-A-D popping out of it. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm losing track. Ain't shit here. And nothing? No. Anything here? No. Up here? Automated robotic assembly line techniques, huh? What's that? Some sort of comic book? Jeez, I guess boys really like this stuff, huh? No, you're thinking of a different sort of robot. This book is talking about automated machinery that's used to build things like cars. I don't give a fuck. The fuck was that? Oh, it looks like there was a whole lot of space behind these books. Look, Junpei. I think there's something hidden behind the books. Golly, so I really gotta sit up here. Okay, just in case. I don't think so, but yeah, no. I really gotta sit up here and check every single one. What's that one called? It says Foundations of DNA and Genetic Engineering. Yeah. Okay, alright, I think I looked at everything up here. Go downstairs. Pythagorean theorem. This is a famous one. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. This sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. Okay. Math, huh? Yeah. I mean, something like primary number theory or analytical number theory or geometry. Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. If there was a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. Nigga, no time to flex, bro. We gotta get out of here. That's a weird book, Junpei. Indian mathematics. Ha, that's funny. That's fucking racist. Why is that funny, right? You're canceled. Why is she jumping? It says Riemann hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize about what? About with a Riemann, pretty straightforward. Heavens no. Many factors, length, girth, lubrication, and lack of, what the fuck? It's an exciting and rapidly glowing field. Pause on that. Whoa. What's here? Oh, here we go. What is this? Dad kind. The hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? It sounded like someone who's very grateful for their father. Maybe it's a compilation of his work. I'm not even gonna read that. This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something. I've never heard of it. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Owen. Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary? Sheldrake? Sheldrake. Isn't Sheldrake... Huh? Am I supposed to do something with these? I don't think so. Let's just keep going. Modern Japanese literature. One of those picture books. Something about these feel kind of nice, you know? Brings back good memories. I guess even people like 7 were kids once. No shit, you little brat! Hey guys, cool this shit. Alright, I think I'm gonna take these picture books with me. This picture book with me. Alright, what's this one? It's got a magic wand on it, okay. So what's inside? Well, aren't you gonna open it? Pretty sure it's just gonna have pages inside, smart ass. Whoa! Dumbass boy. What is that, an SEI 5? Looks like another pop-up book. S and E, a dash, and a 5 sticking out of it. I might be impressed if the I was 5. Okay. That's there. I doubt anything else is important. Let's see what we got here. So many books here. I wonder what this one's. Whoa! What's this? Warm? Oh. Sorry. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with this sappy stuff? Then again, did we just flirt? Ha! Bunch of books. What is this? What in the bastard? Okay, do we put our... How many do I have? How many do I have? I have 2. There are 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright, though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you put it in one of those lights? Yeah. Well, it'll get a lot brighter, but if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. We don't have them. Won't be much point unless we can replace all 3. Yep. Alright. I gotta find the last one. Books in here in all sorts of languages. This bookshelf has sort of glass. This bookshelf has sort of a glass inlay. It's pretty big, but there are only 6 books on it. That seems kind of weird. Hey, it looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it though. The glass is all foggy. I can't really see it because this fucking text box need to move. Oh gosh, I don't even know what this is. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers around until you've got the right ones to open it. The hell is this? It's like they just gave us the answer. Well, I might as well give it a shot. No, you might as well not, because I don't know what the fuck to put. Absolutely not. Hint? What, man? You know what? Fuck it. Oh, damn. 3... Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I was never gonna see this shit. I was never ever gonna see this shit. 6 1 4 2 3 6 6. Oh no, is that a 5? I think that's a 5. 5 1 4 2 3 6. I was never gonna do that. 5 1 4 2 3 6. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Am I doing it the wrong way? I don't know. I assume since these niggas are Japanese that it would go from right to left, but maybe it's the opposite. So, 6 3 2 4 1 5. 6 3 2 4 1 5. Yeah, there it is. All right. I guess I should have Americanized it. You did it, Junpei. Yes. Yay! I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Oh, whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? Alright. All 6 books seem to be pointing at the cylinder. Oh, damn, I didn't even see that shit at the bottom. All 6 books seem to be pointing at the cylinder number lock. Can I pick this up, please? Thank you. Okay, I don't think anything else here is useful. Now let's put these in. Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now they should... Just made a brighter triangle. The fuck? Whoa. Those light bulbs really make a difference. pretty bright in here now. Wow, it's so bright now. It's almost blinding. All right, that means we have to do... That means we just have to do this? Fuck is this? It's really bright in here. Huh? Am I tweaking? It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look like... Oh, sorry. It's a small enclosure with 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Maybe if I put them on top of the stands. Okay, there we go. How about we try putting these picture books on the stands? Then... Awesome! It looks like it worked. Damn, she is happy as fuck with her brother alive. I can't blame her. I love my brother too. Love you, bro. Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. There's something projecting on the bottom. These letters, they seem familiar. Shield Break 5. I have no idea what... Oh! Maybe that's the name of, Seven's, like, I don't know, police squad?
Sheldrake 5?
Why you keep trying to automatically go to adventure mode, bruh? Junpei read the text out loud.
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere
Oh
around
yeah,
here.
Sheldrake, the fucking book, duh. Dumbass Darian talking about his police force.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Seven and Clover walked off, leaving Junpei and Snake behind.
Sheldrake. Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
I heard of the freaking book that I just saw a couple minutes ago. Junpei grinned.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
Oh damn. Yeah, that too. Yeah, facts.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
This was a long ass time ago. I do not remember this. Please remind me.
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Okay, it's this thing. Okay, got it.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
Oh, that's why he's confused, because it's like, from our 9 years ago, we did the shit.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things.
You're gonna be like, Clover, why the fuck did you tell him?
The first is epiphany, and the other is danger.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
I knew it.
You did? Why?
Well...
Junpei's eyes narrowed.
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Thank you! I'm tired. That's me in this situation. Like, nigga, just fucking tell me.
Tell you what?
Everything!
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Snake's shoulder slumped, and he shook his head slowly. He'd finally given up.
Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything.
Okay, so in the other route, he was really just bullshitting.
But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Okay, fine. Bro, the only other person is Seven, man, and he's trustworthy. Come on. Junpei nodded. With that, they climbed the stairs to the top floor. These long-ass recording files, man. My PC. Snake was silent for a moment after they arrived. Then they finally crossed his arms and spoke.
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet. And why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple. Zero told me not to. I had little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
Snake reached into his sleeve and pulled out a small, stiff piece of paper.
That's...
Braille.
A Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards?
No, only one.
Did he lie?
Huh? What do you mean?
The nigga lied about what he read.
I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
He just remembered them shits and told us.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However...
He just didn't read the whole thing?
They were not the only thing on the card.
Got it.
There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
Braille is such a cool concept, bro. Just imagine just being able to... Like, that's so cool.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator.
My gosh, I'd be more than a little pissed off at Clover. I'd be like, Clover, what the fuck did I tell you?
It's a threat on our lives.
Oh.
Damn. Well, so Zero was capping.
Well,
I refuse to believe Zero's Santa, bro. That shit's so dumb. Snake nodded.
Well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I'd assume
I
not.
don't believe she did.
Yeah, I don't think she would have told me if she did, bro.
But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
Maybe Zero wanted Clover to tell me?
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
Snake glanced down at Clover and Seven, examining one of the bookshelves.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Thank you. Now tell me everything.
I've decided to tell you the truth.
Thank you.
The chance that Santa is Zero is very high. I feel I can assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment.
Man, maybe he really is Santa.
And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
No, man, that's still weird, bro. It's just too convenient.
Why?
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Snake paused and cocked his head as though he was listening to something very far away. His face looked dark, as though something was weighing on him.
Hey, Snake?
Junpei wasn't quite sure what to say. Snake turned and looked at him.
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment?
Yes, very much so, please.
Yeah.
How much do you know?
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at two locations, one being the ship and the other being a building in Nevada. And the girl that died during the experiment.
What's her name, please?
She told you all that, did she?
She didn't tell me the name. Snake looked down, his face was tight. A slight tremor shook his body, and he tried to hide it. He was putting on a good front, but even Junpei could tell he was holding back something deep and powerful. He made as if to brush something from his face, and looked up at Junpei.
At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine...
I want the name! Give me the name of the girl!
Is who did this and why, right?
And the name of the girl who died.
Yes.
I'm going with Akane.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes.
Snake nodded slowly.
The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Hongo or Hondo.
There were 4 of them running the show. Gentaro Hongo.
There you go.
Nagisa Nijisaki. Teruaki Kubota. Kagechika Musashido.
Are these... I wonder if we'll meet these people.
Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Okay, I'm assuming that's the dude we saw on the ship, right? That's the dude we saw, or not the ship. What is the captain's room or whatever? I think this is the dude who got exploded. This is the dude that this bitch ass nigga exploded. I think this is, what's it called? The Ninth Man. Ninth Man, Ace, Fake Snake, Mr. X, and the dude in the captain's thing. Okay, we've identified everyone.
Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning.
Is this thumbnail? I don't think so.
Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together.
I already forgot who Nijisaki was.
Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Musashido. I don't know which one of these is Kubota or Nijisaki.
Huh, so it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota, Musashido.
Junpei couldn't shake the sense that he had heard those 4 names somewhere before.
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonary Project. The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Okay, so now I'm starting to get it. So that's why they had 2 separate experiments going on, right? One through, one in the Nevada, one in the wherever Snake was, right? And I think they had them going on at the same time, and through sheer will, or what was it? I forgot. Something about, damn, I forgot what the properties needed to activate the morphogenetic whatever the fuck. It was like fear, like extreme fear and like epiphany. I forgot what it was, but I think they had those running at the same time, and the purpose was it was trying to I don't know, relay information between them through telepathy with the Nonary game.
Huh. Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
Okay, I kind of get it.
But that's just a theory.
Not gonna do it.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
A game theory!
Yeah,
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it. Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
Snake nodded.
But I still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people. Right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up.
It's crazy.
Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now. Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
I get it.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well.
So I'm assuming something money related. So if someone was able to, I don't know, did they make like 1 million people buy from Cradle Pharmaceuticals? I was like, man, I want to buy from Cradle Pharmaceuticals too.
Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done.
Damn, let him finish.
Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands?
Okay.
What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
Fucking destroyed? Jubei thought about it for a moment.
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying,
Yeah,
right?
so I'm assuming big company, we want money, we're gonna control the masses through this shit and make everyone, I don't know, give us money somehow.
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Bro, shut your bitch ass up, Junpei.
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first.
Tired of this nigga talking about that's just crazy. What's crazy is you have 90 fucking seconds until this whole entire place blows up, dumbass nigga.
At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began.
Okay. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I mean, it seems to be freaking correct considering the fact that I'm freaking having that's a Raven moments. Kind of. Snake suddenly looked very serious.
By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Yes? Junpei cleared his throat and tried to act calm.
Yeah, that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
I could go for a chicken sandwich so fucking badly right now.
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project.
Mm-hmm.
The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting children in secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field.
What?
Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped.
Hoed. His face barely moved as he spoke.
There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total.
Damn, so you and what's her name, Clover?
For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had 1 transmitter and 1 receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert.
Okay, that's where Clover was?
The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic. From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger.
That's what I was the factors that I was trying to think of before.
Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind? It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access.
Bro, I need a freaking twin sibling, Darian, while I'm doing like a freaking test, and then he's just like, ah! And then transmits it.
That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the Nonary game as the ship sunk.
Ho ass.
By forcing the children into a life or death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown.
Golly. Solve the puzzles throughout the room, transmit that.
Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely?
No.
It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with.
Oh, okay, I know what he means.
Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule.
That's so fucking terrifying. Could never be in space. Couldn't pay me to do that.
That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the gigantic in Building Q.
Couldn't pay me to be in space or in like a submarine underwater. Could never do that. Ever, ever, ever.
The children from Group Q had to use the power of epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Snake sounded defeated. His half-hearted attempt at derision, whatever, served only to show how much the story had affected him. Just as Junpei was about to speak.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses?
Lord have mercy, you've been recording for almost 5 hours.
Get down here already!
My ass hurts. Seven's voice echoed up from below. Snake took a deep breath and blinked rapidly, as if just waking up from a long nap. I'm not gonna lie, if we get out of wherever we are here, and we don't see, what's his name, Santa and him, I'm gonna stop. Because I know when I'm pushing my limit, and I know I was able to record for like however long I recorded last time, but right now, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my body is reaching its limit. Never have I ever thought I could hear the words, my body's reaching its limit from sitting down playing video games.
He's right. Let's go, shall we?
Let's go.
We don't have much time. We need to get out of here and soon.
Snake headed for the stairs, but Junpei put out an arm to stop him.
Hold it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
The name! Please!
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
What?
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes, I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment.
2. 2 left. Is it me and June? Are we the last ones? That would kind of fit in with what we were saying. Wait, they said siblings though. Unless me and June are sisters and we've been like fucking around with each other. No, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. I mean, but everyone else in here is connected. I mean, Santa's kind of. I mean, we heard about his sister. She died like what, 9 years ago. That nigga's sister died 9 years ago. And what were these two talking about? There was a girl who died. Why was I thinking it was June? I don't know. I just wanted to connect her to some shit because I thought she was suspicious. Oh my gosh. Santa's sister was the girl who died in the experiment, I'm pretty sure. That makes the most sense. Wow.
After all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children.
Who were they?
However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing. They were brother and sister, like Clover and I.
Brother and sister. I'm thinking that I said fucking June and me. I think it was Santa and that little girl, and his sister died in that one. And his sister died in that experiment. Wow, I didn't even notice that shit. Or well, I did. What am I talking about? I didn't notice. I did notice that shit. I just noticed it right now. But I guess beforehand, I didn't connect the dots when they talked about sister being dead. Oh my god, yo, Salty Pretzel, thank you so much for bro. If I didn't see that freaking flashback or whatever it was, if I didn't go to that event with Santa on the stairs and he didn't tell me about his sister, I would have been like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is a whole ass game for not marking it. For not marking that as like a key or something. Oh my goodness, that is so important. I can't believe they just glossed over it.
The brother's name was Aoi.
Okay, well, Santa, your name is Aoi.
The sister's name was... Her name was...
Snake couldn't seem to bring himself to continue, like, okay, fuck you. It looked as if he was about to say... It looked as if what he was about to say brought him great pain.
Her name was Akane.
What? Wait, what? Wait. So I was right? What? I was right? It was June. June was in that bitch. I was right. June did die. I called that bitch.
That was the girl who died.
Junpei felt as if he had been punched in the stomach. His vision went blurry and his head felt light.
Akane Kurashiki died?
That might be the thumbnail. That might be the thumbnail, nigga.
9 years ago? Then, who is June? No. That's impossible.
That might be the fucking thumbnail.
It can't be true. Akane isn't that uncommon of a name. If Snake had known her last name, that's a different matter entirely. So they share a name. A lot of other people do too. It doesn't mean anything. It was someone else. Of course it was. It has to be.
Who's Aoi? Are Snake and June siblings? There's no other way that Snake could be connected to this. My sister died 9 years ago. Junpei shook his head hard and pulled himself back to reality.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
Then Snake had noticed. Junpei cleared his throat and tried to act calm.
No, it's nothing. I'm fine. Let's get back down there, all right?
Snake raised an eyebrow but said nothing. He headed down the stairs, Junpei bringing up the rear.
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
With every step he took, the cold, hard sound of feet against metal dug at his heart. Huh? Where do I go? Where am I going? Drake? Oh, here it is, Sheldrake. Sheldrake, this is it. This is what the shadow picture was pointing to. But didn't it say 5 at the end of the shadow? Okay, so the 5th book. Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. There it is. Well, would you look at that? There's a big red button behind this book. I guess we should press the button. What the bastard? What was that sound? It sounded like something really big was moving. It came from the top floor. All right, let's go. Up the stairs, up the stairs. All right, this handle's gonna open the door for me. I'm not doing that, it's too late. Man, doesn't matter how hard we pull, this thing isn't going anywhere. Looks like it's probably locked. Oh gosh, not Roman numerals. I can't, ugh. What is that? 13, 14, 10, 13? And there are 4 Roman numerals. There's gotta be a hint of some kind, some sort. Oh, sorry, damn, I just forgot to read. The keyboard doesn't have any number keys, okay. You can't type stuff in like 3 or 4. Then that means... I don't know what that means. Looks like an output monitor. I bet the letters you type on the keyboard will show up here. Well, I bet you gotta type something on that keyboard. Yeah, but you can only enter letters. It looks like you only enter 4 letters? 13, 14, 10, 13? Let's see how it works. I guess you need to hit the enter key once you type in the letters. And you can erase what you type with control? CLR? Oh, clear. Jeez. Huh? Okay, I get the basic operations. Let's give it a shot. I'm not gonna do hint, not yet. That's it. 13, 14, 10, 13? Okay, no, that shit ain't it. Maybe the digital root of all of them? I don't know. 13, 14, 10, 50? 5? Digital root? Damn, I really thought that was it. I was like, yo, let's go. Hold on, let me go back. Damn it. I just don't get this. Wait, before, because I know they usually tell me a hint once I hit back. Let me actually try and look at this. So, that's 13. X is 10. I'm not okay, no, I have to double check. Just make sure I'm not a dumbass. Okay, yeah, I'm not tweaking. 10X, 13, and that's 14. That's 10, and that's 13 again. What the hell is the point of these Roman? What is Snake doing? These Roman numerals, if you convert them to Arabic numerals, you have 13. Okay, yeah, 13, 14, 10, 13. Yes, I knew that. But this keyboard only has letters, and we can only enter 4 letters. Then why don't you just convert the numbers to letters? More with that dumbass fucking whatever it's called. Okay, I know what he's talking about. Oh my gosh, where is it? 11 is B, dumb, okay. So D, E, oh, dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, brother, spare me. I forgot about that shit. Dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Damn. I was lost. I wasn't gonna get that either. I can admit when I don't know shit. Yay. You did it, Junpei. Not really, Snake did it. It's unlocked now. Good job, Junpei. Whoa there, don't get too excited. The password was dead, remember? Just makes me think whatever's waiting for us isn't good. So what? Jeez, you're such an old lady. We can't be worrying about stuff like that. Yeah, what we need to be worrying is the fact that Santa is probably fucking halfway across the damn ocean right now. He killed June, he killed fucking Santa, or no, he killed 7, and he killed, no, I have 7. He killed Ace, actually, fuck Ace. Let me just stop. I mean, come on. We got it to unlock, didn't we? Let's go, hurry up. Which one? It's a thick metal door, yes. Damn it. I can't get it open? This thing won't even budge? What, why not? We put in the password, what else do we have to do? Then that means it's the other door? Okay, cool. Now they want to be the Japanese shit and fucking go right to left. All right, let's get this thing open. Please be Santa. You found it. Please, bruh, my back is killing me. Santa? The door opened, and Junpei and the others leapt through it.
All right, this is the next.
Just as 7 was about to finish the sentence, their attention was drawn to the clang of metal, on metal ringing out behind them.
The door!
They spun around. The door they'd just come through had slammed shut.
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
Too late.
I don't know. Let's see.
Junpei grabbed hold of it with both his hands. Junpei grabbed hold of it with both hands and pulled with all his strength.
Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card
fuck?
reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah, does it have Uranus?
Yeah. Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but...
Hey! Wait a minute! Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
Oh, man.
They took a second look at the room they'd found themselves in. Yeah, nah. nah, I can't do that. It was filled with piles upon piles of all manner of things. The only word that could describe it was chaotic. It was like a tornado had passed through, followed by a giant who had picked up and shaken the entire room a few times.
Looks that way.
Junpei's heart fell.
No way!
For real?
Clover and Seven looked as though they were about to cry.
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer.
Or we can just go to the wait till next episode.
I rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card.
Unless they just do a flash forward, then.
Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it.
Man, them niggas is dead.
All right then, let's begin.
The blind nigga about to search. Fucking badass. No, we gonna seek an ending. That's what we gonna do. I can't do that right now, bro. I'm sorry. I'm fucking loving this game though. This was so worth it in the end. But yeah, we definitely gonna save here. Yeah, let's return to the title screen. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is another episode, another long ass episode of 999. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I've been recording for 5 hours and 7 minutes now. Hey man, I fucking love how everything's tying together, man. I live for this so much, bro. This is like easily, it's just the relief I get from being, because y'all saw me in them early episodes. I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why are you telling me this random ass information? What are you telling me this for? And it's all tying together finally, and I just love it so much. Next episode, we gonna finish this route. I thought we were gonna do in this episode, but I just can't. I don't want to force it, because if I force it, then that means the quality of this video is just gonna go down, because I'm just gonna be like, oh, go and finish it, and I don't want to do that. Next episode, we're gonna finish up this one, and we're gonna probably start the nope, stop. We're gonna start like the final one probably, and then. And I don't know if we'll finish the final one. I really doubt it. I assume the final one's probably gonna be the longest. So we'll probably do the first half of the final one, and then we'll finish up in another video for 999, and then we'll be done with that. And then yes, before y'all ask me, because I know you guys are gonna ask me when this shit ends, yes, I will be playing the second game. I forgot what that one's called, but yeah, there's a second game that I saw that came with this. Yes, I'm gonna play that. Or first, I'm gonna confirm that that's the second game in the series, and yes, I'm gonna play that. So yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm starving. I don't even know if I have food in the fridge, but whatever. Yeah, I love you guys, and I will see y'all later. Little more. Dun dun dun. Ah, dun. Da da dun 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 da da dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da da dun. This song is copyrighted. Yeah, it's copyrighted. Yeah, it's copyrighted. Now it should slowly start fading to black.